Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West for livestream number 24 as we continue our journey with Aloy. Welcome back to Forbidden West. Today we are continuing on from yesterday where we were looking to clear everything that's left to do in the game. So we have completed the main story, I think that was 2 streams ago, and now we're focusing on trying to get 100% progression done. I think we got ourselves up to about 67. It was only an increase of about 4%, but it's mainly because we kind of jumped around doing different things. We didn't focus on anything in particular. Today we are going to focus on one thing in particular, and that will be errands. The aim being, hopefully once they're done, the percentage will look a bit better. There's still lots to do. We've got hunting grounds, cauldrons still to complete. We did manage a cauldron yesterday, to be fair. There's still lots to do and lots to see. And I think that's the amazing thing, is no matter once the story's done, the conversations do change with people. But on top of that, you have lots of other things to still do. You know, there's a reason to continue. And that's the big thing, I think. There's nothing worse in a game you finish a story and you're like, okay, I'm done. There's nothing else. It's kind of like a bit of a sad way to finish. It's nice to be able to finish things off and just speak to some of the characters and see their change in their personas based on what's happened. I like all that kind of stuff. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But that's the plan. We are live again this evening as well for Genshin Impact. So please join us for that if Genshin Impact's your kind of thing. Okay, just need to do my usual little bit of advertising. And then we will be cracking on. I still haven't, that's the other thing, I was thinking about this last night. I still haven't looked at the trophies to see what we need to do. Now, I normally wait until the end of the story, which we've done, but I also want to see how much we can do not knowing what they are, if that makes sense. So, I'm not going to look at them until we're nearly 100% progression. Mainly because if there's anything that's not done naturally, it'd be interesting to see what it is. That's my thinking. It doesn't really affect anything, to be fair, other than we could probably get it a bit sooner if we focused on some of the tasks, but I don't see the reason to focus like that. I'd rather just do it once we're ready to. As I say, errands are going to be the pointer thing today. The main aim today will be errands. If we press continue, I never press continue. I always press load game. Mainly because I like to look at how many hours we're in. I never press continue. That's an issue. Let's quit. Mainly, I want to see the hours as well. That's the thing. I always press load game. I don't know what it is. Quick save and continue are 2 buttons I very rarely press because I don't trust them. So if we load game now, we are 74 hours and 50 minutes in. I'm guesstimating 100 hours to finish this. That's my estimation. Maybe a bit less, but that's kind of what I'm expecting at this point. But we'll see. So that gives us around 25 hours left, in theory. It just depends how long things take. You know, if you go to hunting grounds and clear it in one go, obviously it's not going to take as long, is it? So you have that benefit.
It's so beautiful.
Right. We are in Vegas. We have cleared everything we can find in this area, to be fair. There's a couple of campfires we haven't got, but I don't know if that's a big deal. I don't know if that counts towards progression or not. If it does, we'll have to come back. But the plan is we're going to go to errands. Our nearest one will be the first one, so this one here. Broken locks. Porguff has resumed operations now that the tunnel to No Man's Land is clear, but he may be in need of assistance again. We activate it. That's at Camp Nowhere, to be fair, so we can head back to Camp Nowhere now. The one thing I'm going to quickly do, actually, mainly because I just thought about it, we were spending fast travel packs. They're quite easy to make. We've got plenty of reserves in terms of making them anyway. So I'll make a few. If you, it just makes speeds up our progress rather than running. I know I like walking around everywhere, but if we can just use a fast travel pack to, you know, speed up that progress, it's not always a bad thing. Right, Camp Nowhere is where we're heading. That's a spine break. So Camp Nowhere. Let's go and speak to Porguff and see what he needs a hand with. As I say, once the errands are clear, I've got a feeling progression will jump. Would be my estimation. Arrows, we are fully stocked. We need echo shells are the one thing I struggle to have. I don't know why I struggle so much to have echo shells. Our stash. Where's a stash? I'm sure there's a stash here. No, maybe there isn't a stash. Oh, there is a stash. There you go. We'll just restock a thing before we crack on. But yeah, echo shells seems to be the one thing I always run out of. Right, Porguff, what do you need us to look at?
Everything okay there, Porguff?
Ah, my steel flame friend, behold.
Oh, your lockbox. The one I found in the tunnel.
Just the one. It was bequeathed to me when my dear ma passed. Never could get the damn thing open, but the lock must have broken off when the rockbreaker attacked. Haven't seen its contents at long last. I want Martha to have it. My sister. She could use it more than me.
Hold on. If it was given to you, why couldn't you get it open?
I lost the key. You know how it is with small objects, big hands. Not that you know how it is exactly. I mean, your hands are dainty, of course. No, not dainty. Well forged. That's it.
Porguff.
All right, I stole the box. It was supposed to go to Martha, but I just wanted something of my ma's to remember her by.
So the box rightfully belongs to your sister, and now you want to return it. What was inside that made you change your mind?
Nothing. I just thought she'd want it back. She and my ma were close. Me, well, guess you could say I was always the stray spark.
All right, Porguff. Sounds like you want me to give this box to your sister. Where is she?
That is a good question. I know she was working in Chain Scrape last.
Huh. I have a friend there. I could ask her.
Haha! Well forged and well connected.
So the box we got for him wasn't belonging to him in the first place. And now we have to return it to his sister who really owned it.
Find your sister. At least to hear her side of the story.
Okay. Well, if you see Martha, tell her I still remember the flying keg.
Okay. So we're heading back to Chainscape.
I can find Martha.
We're going to speak to Petra and...
Visit the next time I'm in Chainscape.
So we'll head to Chainscape now and have a look and see if we can speak. Petra knows where she is. I'm just going to have a look what the hunter's got. It's probably nothing we need, but it's worth having a look. No. Salmon. That's the one thing we need to come find at some point is salmon. The thing is, I know on the map it will tell me where to go. I just haven't properly looked and aimed to go there, to be fair. So Chainscape it is. We've completed this area yesterday, so there's not much to do other than the quest taking us there. But we can head back to Petra and see if she knows of this Martha, if she knows where she might be. But yeah, I should have guessed he was lying to us, shouldn't we, really, from the start? Okay, Petra's down here, in the bar, where she was the last time we spoke to her as well.
Come for another round?
Okay, Martha.
Hey, I'm looking for an Osram named Martha. She might be working here in Chainscrape. Do you know her?
Martha? Yeah, of course. Tough gal. Puts her back into her work. Not like the drunken louts around here. Why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. He asked me to return a family heirloom to her.
Huh. I didn't know Martha had a brother. Anyway, last I heard she was doing a job out by those old Karja signal towers. Northeast of here.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ostrom family squabbles ain't pretty. Best of luck wading into that muck.
So that could be an issue then, couldn't it?
I gotta go, Petra.
That you do. I'll keep the seat warm for you.
I wonder if she actually does anything else other than sits in the bar. Right, so we need to talk to Master at the signal tower. I'll see if there's a fast way there, otherwise might even have to fly up just to save the climbing more than anything else. Campfire's here. So we're heading to here. There is no fast travel. Okay, the nearest point we've got is there, and then we can follow the path, so we'll do that. So this did say we can just follow the path up. Although I've kind of skipped the path. There's a path north of us here, so we can go this way. So I believe, is it this path we're following? No, I want to go this way. And we just follow this path, and I believe we'll get to Master that way. Yeah, should be a straight run now, just straight across the path. This might be really quick. It might be. We hand it over, the job done. I doubt it. There's always something more to Errands, I find. Obviously, she's going to tell us about the argument, I'm sure, and that kind of stuff. Interesting, Petra said, didn't know she had a brother. There is always that question. Are they brother and sister?
Petra said Porgov's sister should be working around here. I have a feeling she won't be thrilled to hear from her brother. But at least she'll get her lockbox back.
Well, here she is. I saw something to pick up here. Ah, it's a box. Right, here's Martha. See what she has to say.
Martha?
Yeah? What's it? Oh, the Normaid. How do you know my name?
I, met your brother Porgov out west. He asked me to give you this.
My mom's lockbox. That miserable chuff stole this from me. By the forge, he broke the lock too.
Actually, that was from a rock breaker.
Oh, so he's dead then?
No. After he saw what was inside, he wanted you to have it.
Oh, then I guess guilt finally caught up with him. Let's see here. A jewel. Surprised he didn't pocket it for himself. And a letter. It's from my mom. Her last wish was that I make amends with Porgov. That doesn't make sense. Porgov caused her, all the family, so much grief. Always running off to chase easy shards instead of helping Dad at the forge. Why would I want him back in my life?
If Porgov read that letter, then maybe he wants to make amends too. He also asked me to tell you that he remembers the flying keg.
That lug. When we were kids, we used to grab a metal panel and slide down this big hill. But one day, Porgov got the idea to use an old keg. He climbed inside and off he went. Only, he didn't stop at the bottom of the hill. That keg kept rolling with Porgov still inside, right off a ledge. You'd think the keg sprouted wings the way it soared. Then splash, right into the lake. Thought he drowned for sure. But he lugged himself out, onto the shore, and shouted, "Again!"
Sounds like a good memory.
Think that might be the only time I can remember us not fighting. Just lying there, by the lake, laughing till it hurt to breathe. When you met my brother, did he look okay?
As well as you can expect for someone out in the middle of the desert. You could see for yourself.
Nah. I mean, I heard some folks are headed out that way, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you for bringing me this. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. If you decide to go, you'll find your brother at a place called Camp Nowhere.
Might use the errand, I think nearly done. There we go. Broken locks errand complete. We've got Bella circulator and iron ingots. 3 skill points as well, which we can use to level up. And we also got the face paint of the Osharam Wayfarer unlocked. too bad. I meant to check at the start of today. Progression, we're 67.54%. Doesn't sound much, does it? But there we go. Right, quest-wise, let's have a look. What is next in our list of errands? I think we'll do them in order of level. So, next one. The Desert Clan faces new problems and all eyes are on Draka. He could use the help of the trusted ally. We've got to meet Draka south of Scalding Spear. So that's where we've got to meet Draka. Our nearest point seems to be here. So off we go. Okay, so let's go and meet Draka then. See what he needs. I didn't mean to press that. Tornek's over there. I do love the views. The views are incredible.
Should be around here somewhere. I need to help him look for that missing kid.
So yep, that's what Draka's here. We're going to look for missing child. Can we see where he is? There's a machine over there. It's a charger. So where is Draka? Ah, down there. And there's also something. What's that? Not sure. Won't get close enough to tell me. But here is Draka. Let's go and speak to him.
Glad you made it, Desert Flame.
So I just saw something over here. I want to see what it is. Ah, it's a box. Okay. Let's go and see Draka.
Thanks for coming. I could use
see what
help.
he needs. We've got to find a missing child, I believe.
So, this is it. Sand, dirt, red clay. Just like you said from looking at the kid's cord. You want to use that fancy relic of yours to look around? See if he was here? You might want to start near the bird. Keeps squawking like it knows something. Stupid flying vermin.
Yeah, I'm on it.
So the bird keeps squawking. Can we see anything? Yes.
There. Small footprints. Faint, but the tracks lead away from here. Draka! I found a trail. It might be the child.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's follow the trail.
You alright? You seem a little down.
Guess so. Turns out that more power means more problems. I thought that with Yara finally gone, I could just make things better.
Doesn't really work that way, huh?
Everyone wants everything all the time. Food, water, protection. When they don't get what they want, the blades come out.
That remind you of anything?
Yeah, me with Yara. I get it. Okay, you made your point.
I think you now understand. So this was, we actually made this choice. We picked Draka over Yara. So I'm assuming the same quest would happen, but you'd have Yara instead. Would be my assumption. I don't really need to gather health, but just in case. Yeah, I'm assuming you'd have the same quest, just a different person.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Maybe that damn bird does know something. I think the kid's in that ancient wreck.
There you are. You're safe now.
No! There's machines out there!
Right, we found the child. Protect the child.
Looks like we gotta fight
that's an issue.
Uh-oh.
5 and 10. That thing won't go down easy.
It won't. We've got to protect the child. This is a machine we don't particularly want to face. Right, I think I've got one of its weapons off. Tear arrows at the minute, just trying to get weapons off. Trying to get a shot off. There we go. That's another weapon off. Need to heal. Right, I need to get a tear arrow right at the jaws if I can. Tail hit me there. Doesn't matter how high level you are, how much you've done within this, big machines like this are still a pain to try and beat. Just trying to get as many of its weapons off as possible. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. The more weapons we can get off it before we actually have to fight it properly, the easier it will be for us. There we go. Is that all the weapons now off? I think it might be. Well, to be fair, I've just got to find the weak points now, and I've took most of them off. Although I believe it has, like, there is a part of it, a muscular, like, edge. If you get that side bit off there, right. So although we've got weapons off, it can still fire at us. There's, yes, there we go. I think I've hit the protective armor off. So there is a little circular point there. That once you get it off, you can aim for that point, and it's a weak spot. I haven't actually looked at what it's weak against. What is it weak against? Acid or chill water. So we've got some acid bombs. Hopefully that would help us as well. I can actually hit the thing. Why? I'm missing it every time I try and get it with acid. Nearly there. One more. There we go. Acid is now in full effect. We have still got the tail to watch out for. The tail is still a main part of it. In terms of weak points as well. So even though we have got most of its weapons off, it still keeps some of them. The acid is doing its job, to be fair. Trying to get the tail off as well. That's a weak shot, weak point. There we go, tail is off. There's another weak point here. Let's get some more acid on the thing. Need some more acid balls. All this to protect the child, eh? Just gotta try and get to them. There's also these on the. There's a bit on the back which is also weak point as well.
I think we're about to have a party crasher.
Oh, she gave me some arrows. Oh, there's something else that's turned up. Oh, Stormbird. Oh, so it's not just this. Stormbird is now here as well to join in the pie. We'll have to deal with that. I want to focus on this first. Stormbird after, I think. No point trying to take both on at the same time. I think that would just be a silly move by us. And this is nearly down as well. I said don't. Just focus on one and not the other. Right, Thunderjaw down. Stormbird time now. Weak against acid as well. I probably need some more tear arrows, ideally, I think. Okay, trying to get the actual shots to it is going to be difficult. Although, not if it jumps down a line, might not be.
Come on! Give us a fight for it.
There we go. Acid is now on it. Let's see if we can get some tear arrows on it as well. Get a few parts off. Some armour off there. I always like using tear arrows just to try and limit the amount of armour that's left on them. And the acid is doing its job as well, to be fair. Did he knock it down? He might have done, actually, to be fair. I don't know how many more parts we can actually knock off, to be fair. Got a few there. Need to find more of the weak points. Well, the feathers would be ideal, I think. We can knock them off. That's one feather off. You know it's weak to acid, so if we can get some acid on it, that'll be ideal as well. Where's it disappeared to now? There it is. I think we can use acid arrows, to be fair. I know I've been missing with the bombs a little bit because it's flying. It's a little bit more difficult to grab hold of. But acid arrows work just as well here. If I use its tail to whip us. There we go, full acid now. Gust is quite a big move. Missed. Watch out for the tail. I am trying to get to the weak spots, but sometimes he moves around. You can't quite hit the weak spot when you want to. Nice little hit. That gust it kind of does. Oh, we knocked it down. We did knock that down indeed. Right, weak spots. Get a few of these off. Out of ammo. It's not going to stay down for long. I know we need acid back on it as well. Okay, acid back on it as well. Full acid again. I was aiming for the wing actually, to be fair. That's a mishit by me. Trying to get the weak spot on the wing. That's the only issue, this moves around a lot. So it is nearly down, to be fair. The acid is definitely doing its job. That gust of wind is just annoying because you're aiming, it pushes you backwards at the wrong time. Don't think I got a hit there. No. Can't seem to hit a decent hit on it. It may just be it takes too long, I'm too far away. That's not too far away though, that hurts it. It's only small damage, it's not big. Like I say, we need to take them wings out ideally. I can get acid back on it, there's one wing part off. Right, let's get, where has it gone? Trying to spot it in the air, the annoying thing. There we go, coming down right behind us. Okay, acid.
Desert Flame
It is
again.
down.
Well done.
That's some good fights, to be fair. Considering, you know, Stormbird and Thunderjaw both at the same time, I think that's really good fights. We've not had to face both together for a long time. Now it's a case of pick everything up. Because the amount of stuff we knocked off, both of them. We could have used the Thunderjaw weapons as well, to be fair. I didn't really go looking for them. But I would assume they're around.
Fill up while I can.
So let's pick everything up, then we'll go and speak to Draka and the child. Anything else this way? What's that there? I think it's a cannon. I think that's one of the weapons we could have used, to be fair. There we go. Stormbird. Storm cannon. It's not a weapon, it's something we can actually use as an upgrade material. Okay. Anything else? There's probably more bits and pieces, just got to find them. And the Thunderjaw we haven't done either yet. We've got to go to that and see what we knocked off, what we can take. Thunderjaw radar. Like I say, I think that was a pretty good fight, to be fair. I think we've got a data point here. Is this a new one? It's a new data point, one we haven't seen. There's always going to be one or two of these hanging around that we haven't quite found yet, so always happy to find more. Drone carrier grounded. The last embarrassing scandal surrounding the British government's connection with railing automation. While the official inquiry has only just begun, leaks have already indicated that the investigation focuses on railing's failure to update the carrier's navigational software with the locations of new flood barriers. Even though efforts to refloat the retrofitted carrier have succeeded, both the ship and the barrier will be out of operation for many months to come, endangering not only the Royal Navy's military automation programme, but the whole of the southern English coastline. When asked for a comment on, so there was an issue with the navigational software of their drones by the looks of things. Or their drone carrier, at least. It's not good, is it? Okay, anything to pick up here that we knocked off? There's a bit of health. We did use quite a lot of our berries. They're one of the things that you need a lot of. And we've got plenty in stash. This means getting back to your stash to get a hold of them, isn't it? That's the thing. There's a few other things to pick up. That's valuable box though. Take that. I'm not gonna. I don't. Even though I know we're the point we're at, we don't really need many materials. There's a few upgrades I still like to do, like pouches and things. But even though we're at that point, I still can't help myself but pick everything up.
Lucky find.
Thunderjaw. Some nice parts of the Thunderjaw there. What we got? Oh, green shine chunk. Just sitting in the ground there. That's a bonus. So we could have grabbed the weapon over there, to be fair. The disc launcher, used that on the Stormbird, but to be fair, I think we did well. With the acid arrows and stuff, I think we did really well.
I'm scared.
You gave us all a scare.
Well, I think we've picked everything up that came off the Stormbird and the Thunderjaw that we can pick up. Is that a weapon or is that to be picked up? That's a weapon, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything. Looking around. I think there's one last thing here, actually.
My arm hurts.
We'll get you taken care of.
Right, let's go and speak to Draka and the boy, and then I believe this is the errand finished.
Okay, little soldier. You're all right now. What happened?
I just wanted to go on a hunt, but I got lost, and then the machines chased me, and...
Oh, okay. You're safe now. All right, just give me a minute with my friend here, and then I'll take you back to Scalding Spear.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, no need for rank. Just call me Draka.
Well, we saved the child. That's the important part.
You really helped me out. I'd like to say I could have taken those machines one-on-one, but...
The kid's okay. That's all that matters.
Yeah, his parents will be glad to have him back. His squad, too.
And the rest of the clan?
I won't lie. I needed a win. It'll help shore up my support.
Glad I could help. Just remember, you took the job. Now you have to live up to your responsibilities.
I know. I have to rise to the challenge for the clan. No other option.
Did I just hear humility?
Of course. I'm great at that. Oh, before I forget. Here, take this. Couldn't have done this without you.
There is a bit of a change in attitude from Draka, isn't there?
I'll get him home safe.
It's good to see. Job done. Burden of command finished. He gave us gold ingot and an elemental claw strider circulator. Okay, that is that done. Is there anything here to do before we move to the next errand? Not really. We've kind of cleared most stuff around Scalding Spear, haven't we? So that's kind of all done. So let's look at the next errand. We've got 4 skill points. We can probably just finish off a skill somewhere. This one here can be done. Not enough. What do we need? Oh, it needs 5. Okay. I thought we'd have enough. Not quite. We did gain a new coil according to that. Oh, it's going to be low though, I think. Yeah, it's going to be low. I don't actually know if we've got any room to carry coils anymore. That's probably something we need to look at next time we're in a stash box. Right, worth getting rid of some of those, the ones we're not going to use. Right, first to fly. A SkyClan soldier, Farika, was carried off by a Stormbird and crashed on a mountaintop. Our armor is still up there, inaccessible to even the best climbers. Fly to the mountaintop. So we've got to fly up to the mountaintop to get her armor back. Right, we have a shelter here. So we can fly from that upwards. You can't climb there, you have to fly. So this errand is only available once you've got the ability to fly. Tanark Skirmisher facepaint unlocked as well. So if this is only available once you can fly... So I'm just looking for the nearest campfire. It makes sense we can only do it now, whereas before we obviously weren't able to fly till quite near the end of the main story. We can head there. I can deal with the stuff in the stash. I want to get rid of a lot of our things. There isn't a rebel outpost there. We'll have to come back. We'll come back for it. Errands are the focus for the start of today, and then it's going to be everything else. I might then run through just cauldrons or something, to be fair. There we go. Shelter it is. And we can fly up from the shelter to where we need to go to get this armor back. It'll be nice and easy. Right, whilst we're here, there's something I wanted to do in terms of stash. So, restock everything. I don't know how many coils we can hold, and I'm getting to the point of, well, a lot of these we're not going to use. So, my thinking was we mark up. Because it doesn't really tell you how many you can hold. But I don't want to get to the point when we find some really good ones and I don't see them because they get sent straight to stash. I doubt we're going to change too much, though, to be fair, of what we're using. At this stage, I can't see it happening. So all those can go. To be fair, all those can go as well. The blues, the rares. You could probably sell these as well, but I kind of refuse to sell everything. Assassin's Creed Valhalla was the worst. I collect everything, sell nothing. But then again, we don't need shards, so it's one of those. There we go. They've all been stored there. We've got space for weapons. Don't worry about that. Outfit's got space. Yeah, resources-wise, I've got loads of everything. These are all the ones you can sell. And because I don't sell anything, I've got loads of them. There we go. Right, we're good to go. Arrows, I better do arrows first, then we'll restock. Mainly because I know we did use a lot of arrows of the Thunderjaw. It's nice to do this at a stash. We need more echo shells to gain them out of tear arrows once again. Echo shells just seem to be one of those I just can't keep enough of. I think that's everything there. Yeah. Okay, so we need to fly up there basically. You can't climb, it tells you can't climb. So you need to fly. So let us call in Sunny.
This is the mountain we went to.
Thank you, Sunny. Are we flying up? I can hover up. I was trying to get it to go up quicker. Right, up we go. I don't know how high we need to go for this.
Rika's armor should be around here somewhere.
Right, so the armor is around here somewhere. There's 4 bits to gather according to that. So let's land. Are you going to land or not? No? Okay. I think we need to jump off. There we go.
A fragment of Rika's armor.
So we found 1 bit of armor.
I don't like the sound of that.
What was that noise?
Whoa!
Oh, that would be
the stormbird that killed Farika.
A stormbird. So it looks like I'm going to take the stormbird on as well. I've got no tear arrows this time, but acid it is. Last time we used the tear arrows to take things off, but can't do that this time. What I can do though, do as much damage as possible with sweet points. Lovely shot there. Taking it down. Try and get some of these things off the wings. Stop it flying away, that's a bonus. I'd rather fight it on the floor if we can. Keeps moving, I can't hit the weak point. Right, we'll do acid again. Obviously, it is weak to acid, so we've got to use that to our advantage as much as possible. There we go, full acid again. Another part of the wing off. Like I say, if I can keep it grounded, this becomes a lot easier. It's just keeping it grounded. It's that little gust of wind it does with its wings, that's the thing. It's just, when you're trying to shoot as well, it's really annoying. I can't see anything. Am I too far away? Is that why I'm not really getting any hits in, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm too far away from it. That gust of wind! Right, we need acid again. Because the acid is now worn off. That was a hit. I don't think I can hit it when it's that high up. As it landed towards me though, we managed to get the acid in just in time there. Trying to just scan it for the weak points really. Make sure I aim at the right places. Ah, that gust. Couldn't see it when I needed to there. Another part of the wing off. That wasn't a weak point hit, but the damage. That wasn't a weak point hit, that was wing. But the wing is doing its job. We're still taking it down, and it is down.
I better loot the Stormbird.
So that was the Stormbird that we think killed the lady whose armor we're after.
One more bit of armor lodged in the machine.
Okay. And now we need to find the rest of this armor and all the bits I just shot off. Nice fight though. Not too bad. Stormbirds, if you use acid, they're not too bad at all. Nice green shine slab there though, that's a bonus. What other parts did I knock off? Just trying to find where it was when we knocked parts off as well. There we go. Wing thrusters. As I say, we don't need a lot of these parts, but every time we take the machine down, it's kind of a waste not to pick a thing up just in case. 2 more parts of armor needed though as well. There's something there. Some valuables cache. Find these last 2 parts of the armor, but the Stormbird that killed her, or flew off with her anyway, we have taken down. Where else could this armor be? I haven't found its nest. Maybe it's going to be near the nest, wherever it is. Something we might need to look for. Something over here. It's part of the armor? I think it is. That's number 3. So we need 1 more piece of armor left. What have we got? Anything nearby? There's something there. Armor piece, there we go. There's the last piece of armor we need. So over here. And this will be another errand finished. Where is it? I saw it. I did see it, I just don't know where I saw it. Oh, it's there. I ran straight past it.
Looks like another bit of armor.
There we go. We recovered the armor.
I guess that's it then. I should let the Tanakh know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else here to look at, pick up, so, you know, we wouldn't normally, because you wouldn't normally come here other than for the errand. So this little ledge here, you're only here because it's errand. You can only get up here by flying up. So that tells me there could be stuff up here that you wouldn't normally have or get hold of. Just restock everything quickly. So it might be worth just looking just in case. There's a box here. I don't mind a couple of minutes just looking around, just in case there is something you can only get from coming up here. Another lockbox. I don't think they're going to hold anything useful, but you never know. Okay. So there's some animals at the top there. Other than that, I think that is everything. The view from here, though, is incredible as well. Let's just get a little bit high and have a look. Don't know if I can climb up there. No. I think that's everything here. I can't... there's something there. Of a wing thruster. We knocked off. There we go. Let's have a look at the view as well before we leave, and then we'll look at where we need to head back to hand in this armour. I was trying to find her body, was what I was thinking. Snowy view. The clouds covering over there. There's a fire over there from a camp. Look at that. This is an incredible view. The views in this are amazing. Yeah, I was hoping to find her body, but I don't know if it is here. I know obviously she was carried off by the Stormbird. Her armor's here in pieces. It could have eaten her, for all we know. So there may not be a body to find. I did wonder if there would be. By the looks of it, there isn't. Yeah, by the looks of it, I don't think there is a body or anything to find. The armor pieces we've got, I think that is all there is to see. By the looks of things. There's no climbing up, so I think that is it. Okay, so let's have a look at where we need to go back to. I can fast travel, and that's probably what we'll do. Here we go. We can fast travel back to the bulwark and hand this armour in, and that's another errand completed. We are making good progress. We'll hand this in, and then we'll actually check on progress as well. I'm still trying to drink my tea before it gets cold. So on my stream, I always have a cup of tea, and every time it always starts going cold before I remember to drink it. Up here. So arm and hand in, we didn't recover the body, but then she could have been eaten, to be fair. That could be why the body's not there. Right, let's let them know we've found the armour.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. Painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
So we're not going to keep our title as the first one to fly. We're going to give that to Farika. And now we need to repair her armour. I think it's quite nice, you know. She didn't... It was just one of those things where she got taken off by the Stormbird. So for us to give her the title of first person to fly, I think that's really nice. Now, if we repair her armour, and then we'll see. I'm assuming we're going to get to keep it, would be my thinking. So workbench, we need to go to quest items, and it's going to be the Tanakh Sky Climber armor. Trophy achieved, completed 2 flying mount quests. I said we've still not looked at trophies. The aim is to wait. While we're here, can we? I don't know if we can do anything else upgrade wise. A corrosive blast link can be improved. I'm kind of holding off. I don't even think we need to upgrade really anything anymore. I'm kind of at the point where I don't think it's going to make any difference. I would like to upgrade the armour, but I have just not been able to get the parts we needed. So quest complete, first to fly. Get some more skill points as well. Let's have a look at the armour. We're not going to wear it. I don't think it's going to help us. We're using the Nora Valiant currently. It's a survivor, so it's not our kind of thing. We use Hunter generally, is our style. Good morning, Ben the Believer. How are you? It is a fun game. Yeah, I when it came out, I made the agreement with the subscribers not to play it within the first month, so they could experience the story firsthand themselves first. So we delayed starting our run through, just so everyone else could enjoy it themselves firsthand. But how are you? How are you getting on? We can now finish off this skill here. That's another one done. There we go. So that is another errand done. Let's have a quick look at progression again. We've finished the main story already. We're just now trying to get 100% completion and the platinum trophy as well. So 68.23. We've gained about a percentage so far today. So we've got Tides of Justice is next. Lowlands and Ark have been fighting rebels at Tides Reach. They may need help. We can activate. Where are we heading? All the way down here. So we actually can't get too close straight off the bat because we don't have an easy way there. I'm sure we've been to Tide Reach, but obviously not. So we can actually clear a few things along the way. I say clear a few things. There's not actually much we can clear. We can grab a few of these though along the way. So let's head to the campfire. Let's restock it from our stash and then we'll head Tides Reach. I don't know why I went down. As I say, I don't really need to pick anything up anymore, but I still can't help myself. I still feel like I have to pick every single thing I come across up. I'm good, hope you're doing well. Yes, I am, thank you. Not too bad at all. I think I was looking at something of yours the other day. I can't remember what it was. There was a video of yours I was looking at, and I cannot remember the name of it. It caught my eye, and I can't tell you what it is offhand. I don't know why. I can go to your channel and actually see it. That'll be the easiest way. But yeah, there was something of yours I caught my eye the other day that I really liked the look of. If I can actually find it, would help. There we go. Oh, Assassin's Creed 2. I know you streamed it for the first time, didn't you? We streamed it not too long ago, to be fair. We completed Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and the third one as well. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to catch it live, but I saw it come up on my feed, and I had a quick look at it. I do like the good old Assassin's Creeds. We've done every Assassin's Creed so far, bar 3. So once we finish Horizon Forbidden West, we're moving back to Assassin's Creed to try and finish them all off. We've got 3 more to do. We've got Unity, Rogue, and Syndicate. Our last 3 to do, and then we've done all of them on the channel. Most of them we've got platinums for. There's a few we've struggled to get platinums for. But yeah, what do you think of Assassin's Creed 2? Because I really enjoy it. I think it's aged well.
More rebel holdouts. I should take out their leader.
We've come across a rebel hideout. Ah, there. What we'll do then, we'll do the campfire here, and then we'll head to the rebel hideout, take that out as we head towards Tides Reach. I think that's a good plan. So Ben, what did you think to this? To Horizon, what did you think of it? As I say, you can't ruin the story or anything because we've done it all, so it's not a massive issue in that regard. I've not heard many people say bad things about it, to be fair, I must admit. You've been streaming it, you're streaming it later. Depending on what time, it depends how far I am with editing and stuff. I might try and drop in if I can, Ben. Okay, so we're going to head to here. And we're going to take out the rebel outpost while we're here. It makes sense to try and have a look. Get it done. That's something else then cleared. You enjoy it. I think it's...
Still, if I get rid of their leader, it might send the others packing.
When you say you enjoy it, which one are you talking about? I kind of asked like one-on-one question there, didn't I? But yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 is good fun. It's a good story, to be fair, as well. Right, I'm just trying to mark all the Sons of Prometheus up, the rebels here. Rebel leaders there. Okay, if they don't have a helmet, it's an easy one-shot kill. If they have a helmet, it takes 2 shots. For this guy, they do have a helmet. So we would alert them for a little bit. If we can get a quick, second headshot quickly. Ah, I missed. He turned at the wrong time there. Second shot down though. There's a few traps around this base as well. We don't see traps very often around these rebel bases. So that's quite interesting. I don't think we alerted anyone though. So I'll take that. There's a couple of rebel machines. That's a rebel fire clamberjaw. We need the tail of the clamberjaw. We get a chance to. We need that tail. Right, who else can we take out before we get too close? Someone just there. I've been seen by someone supposedly. Where are they? Nearly got him in the head as they were running. Oh, come on. Yeah, you're down. There is someone over there. I just can't quite get the headshot. No. Horizon is a good game, but I had to put it on easy. Hard was kicking my butt. Wow. See, I always play everything on normal. No, I don't really do trophy-related trophies. I don't do difficulty-related trophies either, to be fair. So yeah, for me, I always play everything on normal. I'm going to dismantle the trap. So yeah, for me, it's one of those things. So we've played this on normal all the way through. Died a couple of times, but I think dying is all part of the learning process. Assassin's Creed 2, yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 is good. Right, if I get this tail off, we need some of these tails. There we go, lovely tail off. We need that. And the rider on there as well. You can come off. The clamberjaw can go down now as well. If I get hit him. There we go. Clamberjaw is down. We are going to get attacked now. I've kind of let them know where I am. There we go.
Pain subsiding.
I don't mind them knowing where I am. I missed the head. It's no clamberjaw, isn't it? If it is, I want the tail. Yeah. So we want the tail of the clamberjaw mainly because we need it for. I think it's our armor upgrade actually. Is that? I've kind of let them know where we are. To be fair, I've made it a little bit easier for them. We should be alright though. Clamberjaw, stay still. I want your tail. I want that tail. It's not going to stay still though and allow me to have it easily, is it? That's one way to take it down. But unfortunately we didn't get its tail. You can sometimes hit parts off afterwards. I walked into their trap, that wasn't good. Right, we need to change arrows because this guy's going to be close combat. Although, let's go for... We know acid works really well against humans, so acid does normally do its job. Even when shielded, the acid will still do its job. Did you just throw a little bomb at me there? Full acid. Right, back to arrows. We do need that shield off, ideally. But if I can get that head armor off and just get a headshot, it's down anyway. Shield deflected there. Trying to get the headshot. He won't survive more than one. Leader's down. It's always the big thing with any rebels. Head armor, the helmet off, and then you just aim for the head. Always been my tactic against rebels. Right, I don't think we've taken all the rebels out yet, so we need to do that. So let's finish off the rebels here. And then we will...
I'm gonna look over there.
And then we will clear the camp of all the collectibles, and then we're carrying on where we're heading to. Do want another tail off one of these if I can. I need a decent shot on it though. I took it out. A weak spot kill instead. That wasn't what I intended. I didn't see you up there. What are you doing up there? Nice little clever move. More than one arrow at once there. I think they've got head armor on. Find out in a sec. That was a leg. I think the leg shot killed him, to be fair. Okay, who else have we got still to take down here? There's someone over here. I don't mind alerting them because I'd rather they come to us. Make my life easier at this point. Right, where are you? You're there. Okay. Are they all out now, or is there still more to deal with? Ah, someone over there. They had a helmet on, annoyingly. Let's see if we can get the second shot. There we go. Rebels are done. I do easy a lot when I stream because I have tremors real bad in your hands. Oh wow, sorry to hear that, Ben. It can't be easy then, trying to play and stream and have tremors as well. My issue is I have to move around a lot when I stream. I've got a broken back and a condition in my foot. So I'm always in constant pain. So because of that, I have to move around a lot. And hopefully it doesn't come across that I'm moving around a lot. But, you know. So do you stream to keep yourself busy, or do you do it because you enjoy it? Or is there other reasons? Because everyone has their own reasons, don't they, for doing these things. Okay. We're going to pick everything up, and then we're going to head to the errand that's nearby. I'm annoyed at myself for not getting more out of the clamber jaws. There were 3 of them. I should have got more than one tail. I really should have done. It's the lack of tear arrows is a problem. So echo shells are the one material I seem to struggle with. No matter how far in the game we are, it's just the echo shells are a pain to keep hold of.
I'll need these later for sure.
We did use quite a bit of health, to be fair. Right, what else have we got to pick up? Anything good? Something up here. As I say, we probably don't need to pick everything up either anymore. We're at that point where it doesn't matter. But I still can't help myself. If there's stuff here, I've got to pick it up. No matter what. Nothing else there. That box here. I do easy. It's alright, no worries about it. That's the reason I started streaming. I needed something to actually keep my mind occupied. I never ever intended streaming. A lot of my subscribers know about it anyway, so it's not a massive issue. They keep asking how I am, and I keep giving updates and stuff. But yeah, that's the reason I started streaming, to basically have a social life of sorts. It was never ever an intention to stream, and because of an accident, it's now become more of a full-time thing because I'm being medically retired, and it's the only thing that I kind of do that keeps my mind occupied enough. Right, last couple of bits to pick up, and then we'll do the quick save, and then we're heading off, carry on, heading to where we're going. I didn't even know this camp was here, to be fair. We came across it on our way. I don't want rocks. Leave me alone with your rocks. I don't know how many rocks I've sent to our stash. I must have sent loads by the end of it. Okay. There is a clamberjaw site nearby that might be worth heading to. Mainly because I want the tails. I might. No, I've always said I wouldn't go searching for just one ingredient. Let's leave it. So we'll head to this next save point. I think we've picked most stuff up here. So we'll head to the save point. That is done, isn't it? Yes. And then from there we can head to where we're heading. I do enjoy it. I don't work, so I love playing games. It gives me something fun to do. You're almost 40 years old and I've always enjoyed gaming. I completely agree with you. The old NES, yeah, I remember the NES. I'm a little bit younger than you. I'm 36, but I remember like the Commodore Amiga, the SNES, the Nintendo, the Game Boy, all that kind of good stuff. And I kind of grew up with most gaming machines of some sort. So I've always gamed to some degree. And I think the transition to streaming was fairly simple, mainly because I always talk to myself while I play. So the only difference between streaming and playing anyway is I'm not just talking to myself and sounding mad, I'm talking to anyone that's there. And if there's no one there, I'm just talking to myself. And I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, no, I had a serious accident and I started streaming and the channel's kind of gone from there. To be fair. As I say, it was never an intention. I never had the kind of, I didn't think streaming would be my thing. But when it's kind of forced upon you in a way to try and stay sane, it's kind of been amazing. And the people I've met through streaming as well are incredible. All of them. Okay, we are here. We're at Tide's Reach. There is a new quest in there as well, which I didn't know about. We are on this one. We're going to talk to Krigella at Tide's Reach for the mission. I did not know. I didn't realise we hadn't been here. I think that's the thing. So because of that, there's obviously a side quest or an errand we haven't done. I think story-wise, it will still make sense. Most of the side quests we did pre-end of game, so the story and dialogue worked. And I think they all did make sense. So I'm assuming this will, because this is kind of like a last kind of area.
Drop the acrobatics.
Did you just tell me to stop being acrobatic?
You stood certain,
Right, Tide's Reach. I can't believe we've not been here before. Okay, what we're going to do, stock up with arrows, go to our stash, grab everything there, and then we will continue. I always like to constantly have arrows restocked, especially when you're near your stash, because at least then you get all the parts back again. Right, we have now got 8 tear arrows. Because echo shells seem to be very few and far between, we need to be a bit more careful with the tear arrows, I think. Okay, so over here should be our stash, I believe. There's a stash, so we can restock. But yeah, it's good that you found something you enjoy as well, though, Ben. That's the thing. It's always about, if you don't enjoy it, there's no point doing it, is there? That's the thing. Let's just check resources. There may be something legendary in here that we need. It's unlikely, but you never know. Scorcher scanning ear. We already have 2, so we don't need any more. It's fine.
Stranger, are you looking to trade?
I've just looked at your stuff, didn't I? Yeah. Right. Let's grab the side quest or errand. I don't know if it's one or the other at this point.
To do something.
Let's find out what it is, and then we'll do the mission we're here for in the first place. Let's talk to Fanira and see what she needs from us.
What's going on here?
You're her. The one from the embassy. Please, you have to go after my father. He's going to get himself killed in the stand of the Sentinels. The forest beyond the village. Everyone else seems to have forgotten that we don't abandon our own.
Fanira? If you're gonna drag the Outlander into this, at least tell her the whole story. Goroka gave her that stab wound.
It was an accident.
How did your father accidentally stab you?
For a while now, he's been sneaking out of the village to hunt alone in the stand. Sometimes he's gone for days. So this time, I followed him to his hunting camp, tried to convince him to come home. Words led to fists, and somewhere in the middle of it all, his knife. He was already gone when I fell.
You would have bled to death had I not come looking for you.
It doesn't make any sense. The way he looked at me, it was like I was a stranger.
Perhaps it's time to recognize...
He's fine! He has to be.
I can't make any promises, but I'll find him if I can. At least to see if he's all right. Where's his hunting camp?
southeast of here. Thank you.
Glad
Right,
that's settled.
so we're going to go off and find him.
Now you need to rest.
First of all, we're going to go and find out what they needed from the errand here. So in the fog is a new side quest, but that's not the one we're focused on to start with. We want this one here first. Always talk. That's all right, you don't have to talk though, do you? That's the thing, there's no end of people that game and don't talk. There's a few people that I jump in their streams when I can, and they don't talk either, that's the thing. It's not the be all and end all. Like I say, the only reason I talk is because I would be talking to myself anyway. So for me, it makes sense. But yeah, it's understandable.
I should find out how many and where they're headed.
As long as you enjoy what you're doing, that's the main thing. That's why a lot of people, I'm in quite a few groups, and I'm admin of a few, and moderator of a few others and stuff, and they always say, you know, what advice can you give? And my advice is enjoy it. Otherwise, don't worry about numbers. Don't look at the numbers. Say thank you, obviously, if someone drops by or gives you a like or something. But other than that, ignore numbers. Just enjoy it. That's the whole point. You like to listen to the story when I play. See, I will talk, but whenever there's talking, I stop, if that makes sense. So I want to listen to the story as well. I want to understand it. And if there's something, if I like on this, the data points, I read them all, but I'll read them out loud because save people reading them in case I click off too quickly and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I do stop talking whenever there's conversation pieces, so I can understand and listen to the story as well, to be fair. It's all about the story.
Who are these raiders you're talking about?
Some of Regala's supporters were hunted down near here. Most fought to the death, but one group had other ideas. They escaped pursuit and raided Tide's Reach. They were last seen out to sea to the west.
The raiders escaped out to sea?
We think that's why they raided the settlement. They built a flat boat. Bits of wood tied together.
A raft.
Raft?
I wouldn't want to go to sea on one, but it seems that was the raiders' plan. Slaughter our sleeping guards, steal supplies, and sail straight west.
Are you worried they might come back?
The supplies they stole won't last forever, and they were prepared to gut our guards to get them. People here want justice. That won't happen until those fugitives are found.
I could fly out to sea to search for those raiders.
So a lot of these stuff you couldn't do until you can fly. We've already done one where it attacked the armor, but you had to fly up to get to it. And this one is the same. We need to fly out from Tide's Reach to find these raiders. So, it's time for Sunny. Can't come here and get us. Okay. I don't know where he can pick us up from. I did find he can pick us up from the water. That was something I found previously. So let's... Oh, probably this rock over here, to be fair. Climb to the top of the rock, he should be able to pick us up from there, I would have said. But so I do like the fact that there are some things that can't be done till quite late on because you need certain things to have happened. I'm just checking there's nothing to pick up while on the rock. Right, come on then, Sonny, let's go. We're going after these raiders. See where they are, shall we?
The sentry said the raft was heading west. One raft in an ocean. Should be easy to find.
To be fair, the raft can't be that big, so yes, I understand her reluctance because of how small the raft may be. But it's a wide open ocean, you're going to spot something, aren't you, surely? You always say hi, do we? I always say to each his own. Now, if I play with a friend, then I talk like the game Friday the 13th. Yeah, I've seen that pop up a few times. I'm not a fan. I'm not into horror games in general, to be fair. How do you find it? I've heard a few things about it, to be fair. Okay, can we see this raft? We're in the general search area. It's a little bit misty below, isn't it? That's going to be an issue. What is this? That's not a raft, surely.
Still no sign of a raft. As to know the fugitives must be somewhere else.
Small supply cache. I don't think there's anything else here, to be fair. Right, they're not here, so they're going to be this way then. So not in the first place we looked. Let's head further down and see if we can find them there. See a raft anywhere? Nothing that's kind of standing out, I wouldn't say. It's quite a big search area, actually. I didn't realise, without looking at the map, how big the search area actually is. Okay, let's go this way a little bit. Nothing's really showing up at the minute. But you're right, yeah, each to their own indeed. If you know, you've got to, it's your style, it's your what you're comfortable doing, isn't it? That's the thing. Right, we're on the edge of the search area now. So not there.
I'm not gonna find anything out here. The sentry said the raft sailed west from Tide's Reach.
So it's definitely towards more Tide west. The guard said they sailed west to Tide Reach. Well, Tide Reach is there. West is this way. They've got to be around here somewhere, surely. There is something there. So actually, let's head for that point. Slightly this way. See if we can spot anything there. It's just quite a big search area. I didn't think it would be that hard to find, but obviously the raft is hiding amongst the waves.
Wreckage from the raft.
Ah.
Maybe those fugitives didn't make it too far after all. I'll only find out if I go down there.
Wreckage from the raft. Can we land?
Leave me here, Outlander!
Talk to the raider. I don't know if we can land, but we can jump off though, can't we? Well, splash landing. Wasn't too bad. Right. Let's speak to the raider and see why they did it and why they're here. You saw Angry Joe do a review about it one day. When I got to the PS4 a few years back, it was one of the first games you go, oh, okay. You enjoy scary games, you love Resident Evil games. Nice. Yeah, see, I'm just never been a fan. It's just, you know, it's just a personal preference, so isn't it? Some people really enjoy them. I don't get them. But as long as you enjoy them, that's the main thing. Right, let's talk to Valhalla and see why they murdered the guards and stole the supplies. And also what happened.
You're one of the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach? Where are the others?
Holed up on top of a tower across the sea to the west. Where I left them. I thought that they were true Tanakh, but they're murderers, not soldiers.
The Tanakh that Tide's Reach think you should all face justice.
Then they should come and get me themselves. If you want justice, then find the others. Leave me here to face the sea. My last battle.
Oh wow, okay. So she, by the sounds of it, wasn't part of what they did to the guards.
Smashed. That raider won't be able to use it to escape from here.
So there's no escaping from here. She is stuck on here, by the looks of things. But yeah, it looks like she wasn't part of this whole plan to kill the guards and steal the supplies. By the sounds of it. She could be lying to us, admittedly. Always been a fan of slasher movies.
Those fugitives are in a tower to the west.
It's cool playing the game and fun to play. Nice.
They're close to landfall. They could be a threat to the Queen.
Ah, that's a good point. Although I'm pretty sure the Quen can probably take care of themselves, to be honest. Was there anything... I don't think there was anything to pick up here, was there? I just kind of... Part of me thinks there must be something to pick up here. There might... Let's have a closer look, just in case. I think we had a fight there, didn't we, actually? We've been there before. Pretty sure we had a big fight there at some point. They're the Quen ships. So we're heading for the tower. I think we go up. I think it's that we have to land, fly to the top of the tower in the west. So we've got one of these towers we need to land on the top by the looks of things. And then after this errand, I think we'll head back and do that side quest that's now there into the fog. I think that's going to be the next plan.
You can't find us in there. Better go.
Okay. We can't fly it in the Quen base, which is obvious. We need to go past the Quen base. I don't know which tower it actually is we're heading to.
Must be on top of one of those buildings.
Okay. On top of one of the buildings. I've got a feeling it's the one dead ahead. Or maybe not. So she actually does. So we don't know where they are. We've got to kind of figure it out. So. Is it going to be that one? That one? I don't think it's this one. I want to say it's not the tallest, but it could be, I suppose. What's the search? It's quite a big search area, isn't it? Okay. So there's a few buildings we're going to need to check out. By the looks of things. Nothing is showing up on... Is that someone... There's someone up there. I think that's someone up there. Is it someone or is it just part of the building? I think it's part of the building. It looked like there was someone stood there. But I think it's just part of the building. Right, they're definitely not... yeah, they're definitely... It's a vent panel. We've been in that building. They're definitely not in there. Not that one. I think I've gone too high because it's now take me out the search area. So I think because of that we've gone too high. So that kind of gives an indication on what kind of height the tower's at.
There, someone's lit a fire.
Where?
It must be the raiders who attacked.
I didn't see the fire. Someone's lit a fire, so it's this tower here. Why would you give yourself away by lighting a fire? I'm going to drop down a little bit. Is it? Yeah, here we go. These are all the raiders.
There's definitely movement down there.
I'm amazed they're not firing at me, considering I'm on a bird right near them.
There's someone flying.
There is someone flying. Thank you for noticing.
Who cares? Bring her down!
That's the raiders. And they are a threat.
What happens if I knock him off?
Okay, better.
Trying to get... Oh, we nearly got killed there. I need to change arrow. We were on the right arrow. Acid is normally what I use against humans, because that's normally the best thing to use. These are really quick. Trying to get an attack in is going to be difficult. That big guy is the problem. He's just so quick with that hammer. Okay, what have we got?
What's Nora doing here?
I need acid on him, ideally. He's extremely quick, isn't he, with his attacks? And now he's just made himself stronger as well, just to make our life more fun. I'm dead. Caught me on the edge, couldn't get away, couldn't move. And that is us down. Good morning, Shino, how are you? You suck at sports games and racing games and Call of Duty games. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Call of Duty either, to be fair. Always been good at third-person games. Yeah, that's the thing. That, you know, everyone has their own things they enjoy. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty either, to be fair. Okay. Well, that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Let's call Sonny in. We know we've got to go this time. I don't want to use the perch. I like the fact there's a perch there, though. Right, so they're down there. I need to kind of come in where they don't see me this time, I think. It's because I made the mistake of trying to just land on the first part I saw.
I can't let these fugitives escape.
Okay. We're going to use our usual trick, so height being the first one. I want If I can take him out without them seeing me, bonus. Right, we've got big guy there, Rebel Conqueror. Here's the one that killed us a minute ago. I know we don't die very often, but it's annoying when you do. Rebel soldier there. There's only 3 of them, by the looks of things. And, yeah. So, the Conqueror, we want to stay away from for a minute, because we know he's a tough person to try and beat. Thank you for the like, callers, much appreciated. Okay. There's one below us there. One is outside. I've lost one. Oh, one's there. I kind of want to drop down. You know the assassination style. I just want to drop down and assassinate, but you don't have that option, obviously. This isn't Assassin's Creed after all. But nice silent strike though. As she turns the corner, perfectly placed. I'll take that. Big guys here though, but silent strike as he walks around the corner. That's payback for killing us a minute ago. That was perfectly executed in the end. I pressed the button to hit him. I didn't actually know I was going to get a silent strike as he came around the corner. So that was a perfect one in the end. Right, there is a person here. If they haven't got a helmet on, they have got a helmet on. I have the height advantage at least. Trying to get the helmet down. Helmet's off. The helmet is off. No, it's not what it was. The helmet is off now. Missed. The leaves are in my point of my vision. Trying to get a kill shot, but the leaves will come into my vision, so I can actually quite work it out. Come on. Do it this way. Why did we follow you? Because you killed a load of people.
That's the last of them. Those raiders won't.
That's a nice melee kill. I think we jumped off him to kill him there.
Or anyone else.
That is Tides of Justice errands complete. That actually ended really well. Really, we died the first time, but we got payback as well.
Their supplies? Whatever they stole, they've used or lost most of it.
Yeah, they don't have very much here. Right, I don't think there's anything else for us to pick up. Let's just double check while we're here. Most of their supplies have disappeared. They've used them. Oh. Why can't we pick that up? Oh, we've already got the corrosive blast sling. So we actually can't pick it up because we already own it. So that's you can actually pick a blast sling up from there, but because we own it, we can't pick it up. Okay, nice one done. There's still stuff to do over here, to be fair, at some point. I don't think there's, quest-wise there isn't. We've got ruins to do over here at some point as well, to be fair. That's something we need to think about. But before that, I was going to head back to Tide's Reach. There's a new quest here as well now. That wasn't there before. Cliff Watch. There's now a side quest there we didn't have. So there's still quests that are only appearing now, even after the main story's finished. Some of these are only just showing up. I think that's our In the Fog. So whilst we're here, quest-wise, there isn't anything quest-wise to do. But we do have ruins. So I think while we're here, let's get that cleared. And that's another one done at least. There might be something over this way. There is a shelter there. We can come back and explore properly when we've done anything else. But there's also something there. I want to get the ruins while we're here. It makes sense. We're over this way anyway. So let's clear those ruins. So arrows, top back up first. The ruins we're heading to over there. We'll glide down. There's no point flying. We can glide. There are some wide moors there, but they should stay out of our way, I would have said. Just got to find a way into the ruin, and then there'll be a puzzle to solve inside, I'm sure. There generally is. Stay away, wide moors. They're pretty easy to kill, wide moors.
The broken building is the ruin that Glenn Scout told me about. There should be a relic inside.
Should be. There is a clamberjaw site nearby as well. I know we still need tails. Okay, how do we get into this? That's the question. So it looks like we're climbing up to start with. It just depends what the puzzle inside is like. There's generally something you have to solve.
Okay, where to now?
Okay, so we need to get power supply.
Old elevator. Looks like the device next to it needs power.
It does indeed.
There's another building past that big hole in the wall up there.
There's a couple of things up there.
Over to it.
What else have we got in here? Ah, energy cells. So there's our energy cells for the elevator, that's fine. Anything else to have a look at first before I just take the energy cells? That's a charging terminal for the energy cells, that's interesting. It's always good just to check your surroundings before you try and just solve all the issues in one shot. There is a couple of things up there that will be worth picking up if we can. I don't know if I can get high enough to jump up there. Yes.
Well,
I could.
I'm not getting up to the ledge that way.
No, we're not getting up there now. But yeah, there's a couple of things up there. There's a valuables chest and there's something else there as well. Obviously the ledge is now broken, so we won't be going up that way, which is fine. So, energy cell. I think this is what we should be doing.
Energy cell. It looks like it's out of power.
That's fine. We know if you charge these you can't go near water. We had that previously in one of the first ruins, I think it was. We can charge the energy cell. That's not charged. I didn't look this way. I just want to have a look. Nothing. That's all blocked. Perfect. So I hadn't looked around there. I didn't want to suddenly think, I didn't want to miss anything just in case. Have we not got that? There's fire gleam nearby. Oh, the cell's losing power. Come on, get in that.
Oh, the cell's out of power.
Oh, wow.
I gotta charge it up again.
How did that run out of power so quickly?
Energy cell's out of power.
That didn't take long, did it? Okay, there's obviously something else we need to do, I would have said. If that's the case, it runs out of power that quickly. We'll try it one more time, and obviously, if we can't get to hold its power long enough, we know we've done something wrong. We'll have to find another way. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Right, we're going to run it and see. If it runs out of power, as I say, we know we're doing something wrong.
Damaged. It won't hold a charge for long.
Right, I'm trying to. No.
Too slow.
Can't get it there in time. So there is something else we need to do because that runs out of power so quickly. So what else is there for us to do? That's the question. There is fire gleam nearby. That was popping up. I saw that. What about what's down here? Supply chest. We've got a metal flower in here as well.
The energy cell loses power fast.
Does lose power fast.
Find a quicker way to get to the elevator.
A quicker way to get to the elevator from over here. Is there a beam we've got to move, maybe? Let's have a look. There might be something we need to move to make speed up our way there, possibly. We've got there. There's fire gleam in there. Is that a charging point? Possibly. Okay, so we can see this fire gleam there, so we need to get into this wall here by the looks of things. So, what other ways around the building do we have? Nothing there. There's a vent here. So, if we open this vent, in theory, we might be able to get to the fire gleam, and that makes the charging point just that little bit closer. Hopefully then means we can get there without it running out of charge. That's my guesstimation at this point. Okay. Yes, fire gleam, and there's another charging point. So I think that's the answer. Sure, we'll soon find out. Okay. So yeah, that is a lot closer, isn't it? So that should hopefully do the job. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that's... Well, hopefully that's the only puzzle. Well, that's an easy solve. But we do know these ruins puzzles can be tricky. Okay, nothing else to do in here though.
I think I can make it to the elevator from here.
Hope you can. Need to be quick. Light on the feet, Aloy. Light on the feet.
I gotta move fast. This cell's running out of power.
And it's in. Will it hold power once it's in place?
Got it. The elevator should have power now.
Okay. We're heading up. As I say, we're only doing this one because it was nearby. It made sense. We're heading down. There's collectibles up top we hadn't gathered. May need to head back up and see if there's a way to collect them other bits and pieces. Right. There's fire gleam there. So we'll do that first. I wonder if we need to get the box in the lift to get higher up. Just seeing the box in the water. So that's their way out then. Okay, good to know. There's a box in the water here. So that's something. What else have we got in the water here? Metal flower there, so that's something we need to look at. Ignore the machines outside, we're not overly worried. So, metal flower first, let's head there. Deal with that. That's obviously blocking something else. You can use smoke bombs underwater. How do smoke bombs work underwater? This may be completely unrelated to the actual ruin itself, to be fair. We'll find out in a second. Or it may be part of it. That's to outside. Is that fire gleam again? Lots of fire gleam in this one. Right, what have we got this way? Secure door. Grapple point. There's a few things that way then. Let's use the fire gleam one way. I'm assuming this is just another exit, would be my thinking. Yeah, another exit. Hopefully them clamor jaws won't now come in though. Maybe a mistake. There is stuff underwater here. Let's have a look. What do we got? Nothing major by the looks of it. Although there is a door there. Interesting. I wonder if that's the puzzle solved, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know, there's stuff here. What have we got? There's a little bit... Ah, there may be enemies in here. Squeeze through the crack. Ah. There is a box. Okay. So this was the point was just in a minute ago. I think we need the box back up the lift. Just double check there's nothing else that I'm not aware of. But I'm guesstimating at this point. I think key module's up there.
Key module.
The key module's there. I didn't realise that. Let's have a look. I was just thinking that maybe the box needs to go in the lift. Is my thinking. Trying to find if there's another way into that key module rather than go up the lift and then come all the way back down again. Okay, we know there's climbing points in here. Because there's a climb point there. There's a couple actually. What if we head up this way? I still think the box is going up in the lift. I think that is still what we're going to be doing. Right, what do we got from here? Oh, okay. I can see that. Supply box. There is another up point there. Discovered more fire gleam. Where do we see the fire gleam? It's going to be the other side. Is it the other side of that wall? Yeah. So the other side of that wall is fire gleam. So if we go here, what are we looking at? That's a door. As I say, some of these are tricky. You do really have to spend some time looking around trying to figure out what it is you need to be doing. There's a supply chest, I don't worry about that. Is that, I think that's a client point there. Right, we're up there. So this is... That's obviously a door we can go in it. Okay. I'm thinking this is where we get the key. Possibly. Maybe not. Okay. I thought the key would be in here, but I don't think it is. It's just the valuables. As I say, these ruins can take forever. What else have we got here? There's a lift shaft. So obviously I don't want to go down. I think that's water down there, that's fine. Right, where was the key module? Because we had found that. There's a control panel there. Key module is just below us down there. So just trying to make sure we're still in that kind of rough area, don't we really? So what else have we got here? So there's another... there's a box there. What is that box for?
There we go.
Okay, box is in the water, so that's obviously useful for something down there. Okay. Anything else to do up this kind of height? We did find some fire gleam, didn't we? That's a grapple point there. To climb up. I'm sure we found some fire gleam further up. And if that's the case, I think there's something else that needs to be done there then. But the box obviously needed dropping down, so we've done that. Can't see anything else in here. Just, if there's fire gleam there, you can get to the other side of that wall then. Would be my thinking. Right, we have the box in the water. So let's head to that. We need to obviously find... I think we need the box. Are they climbable? No. Fables box. Key module was power terminal, control panel, metal ladder. I think the box is coming up here.
Bet I can use my polecaster on that.
Okay. Another vent. Let's have a look at this one.
I think that vent might lead to the floor above.
We can't reach it. I think we need... right, okay.
I need to find a way in there.
That's all we're looking for. I think I know what we need to do. So this box needs to come in here, so we can then go up that vent.
Too far away.
Still too far away. I don't want to go swimming, that's the question. There we go. Pull the box. Okay. Drag the box. So this would enable us to get in that shaft we've just opened. And then from there... Is that the right place? I think I'm too far. A little bit too far. That way. There we go. Up into the shaft. Right, we still need the key module. Is this where the key module is? What do we got here? Enter a code. I've got no clue what the code is, to be fair. So that's something else we need to find. don't think we've picked anything up that would have a code on it so far, to be fair. So that's something else we can find. I do love the ruins, because they are... The fact they're difficult makes them fun. Right, what else have we got here? Variables box. Grapple point. Nothing useful. So we have a door here, a control panel. We can't use it just yet because we actually haven't seen a code anywhere. Although I may have just seen one. What's that? Is that a data point? There's a data point.
Interesting.
So this is text mail from Leopold Mickelson to Dellen Wells, locked in. You're lucky you can cook, Dellen, because by all that's holy, you were last in line when they handed out the brains. Told you 1,000 times that I don't know your access code. Even if I did, I couldn't send it to you. It's against regulations. But I can't leave you stuck in there either. So here's a compromise. Use my bump code this time. Open the radio interface on the console, start with a 2, and from there just hit each number counterclockwise, so from the right to left. Delete this man, don't tell anyone I sent you this. Especially not Astrid. On the other hand, I doubt you would even remember you tried. Okay, so we need to put in 2, and then every number counterclockwise.
This could help.
And that should open the door. By looks of things. I'm assuming this is where the key code is in here. So we go for 2 first. I can't actually see the numbers. 2, 1, 0.
I'm in.
There we go. Oh wow. Is that it? It says gather the ornament. Where is the ornament? I didn't think it was in. In. We're not in, are we? I don't know if I'm being blind or not. No!
I'm making good use of this.
I didn't want to fall down the shaft. Did we just make it all the way in then? I just completely mistook where we were. I didn't see this data point though. What's this, Tom?
According to...
I think there must be a key module, which we didn't get a minute ago. Okay, Brendan, pay attention now, because if you ever need to get into the main office storage, you've got to jump for a few hoops. Leo and Astrid are the only ones allowed in there, but you'll find yourself needing to get in there as a new assistant, superintendent, playing kind of loosey-goosey with the rules, so don't ask. First of all, you need a physical key. Both Leo and Astrid have one, but if they're not in, you can find a spare key in the north wing on the 7th floor. Secondly, you need the code. It always consists of Leo's bump code, followed by Astrid's. I know Leo has a habit of changing his, and Astrid aims to do the same. So you might have to inquire with them. You can find Astrid on the 9th floor. Leo is in the building, is mostly hanging out in Dellen's cafe on the 7th. I'll see you at the weekend to show you the ropes some more. P.S. We've got pretty close to ties with the electronics guys next door. Use the passage on the 4th floor. You need to cross over and take the elevator up. Okay, so Leo's code we know is 2 counterclockwise. We haven't found Astrid's yet. She's further up.
Someone needs a key module and a 2-part code to open.
Interesting.
Sounds
So
like I might find those things higher up.
yeah, we were already there, and then I fell down the lift shaft, to be honest. Let's try this again, shall we? It's a dead end. I jump. So we were already higher up as it was. I don't know what floor we're on. That's the problem. It's not knowing the floor. So Leo's code is 2 and then anti-clockwise. Fairly simple. But from here, where do we head? That's the lift shaft that I don't want to fall down, which I just did a minute ago. I also don't know where the key code. I've kind of lost a sense of direction in some places. So what we got? That's grapple point, grapple point, grapple point. That's a metal ladder. So I'm just trying to find out where things are, because I've kind of lost track of where some parts are. Is that higher up than before? Just trying to work out where exactly we are. I think we're on the 4th floor. We need to get to the 7th floor for Astrid's code. If I'm thinking correctly here. Just trying to work out where things are. Right, so we've been up that high before. We didn't get to Astrid's code up there though. Okay. That's a power terminal. Solar panel. I can't remember where. I can't see again where the key code is, which is obviously an issue. So we use a code to come into here. That's fine. We did that. We know it's 2 counterclockwise. Key module. Did I just not pick it up? Okay, I could scan it then, it came up. Where did that... Although it says key module, it doesn't tell me how far away it is, does it? That's the problem. Right, it's not there. Told you ruins are fun. Right, I just got the key module to pop up, but I don't know where it is from here. Box. I still think the box needs to go in the lift. What's that? Ornament. Door. That's fine. I don't know if I'm being really silly with this key module. I can see it when I'm in this room. The key module is next door, I think. What's this here? Yeah, I think the key module's in the room next door. I'm not too bad, Lisa. How are you? I'm getting myself stuck in a ruin. Trying to figure out what the plan is. So the key module, I think, is next door there. There's nothing obvious to go to. Have we dropped a ledge? I don't think it is below us. So back this way. But yeah, not too bad. We've done a few errands. We've actually found some more side quests, mainly because they can't be accessed straight away. You need certain things like being able to fly and things like that. You need to be able to do that first before you can access them. Key code's over there. I can just make out where it is. Okay, key code is there. There's a ladder there. Other side of that wall. Okay, interesting. We know there's fire gleam over there as well. The door we're trying to get through is up there. No, it's not. That's another door. That's in. Secured door. Ah, okay. I think I know what we need to do. The ruins can be tough, yes. This one is not too bad. We've done a few parts of it. Just sometimes you can easily get lost to where you're heading. There's a door there. There's a control panel. I've got a feeling that'll be Astrid's office. We need to go in there to get her code. So for her code, try and see if there's any higher points. Because I climb across there. No. I wondered if that was a climb point there, but I don't think there is. I think that's Astrid's office across there. No, don't fall down, thank you. Is there something we can pull out maybe to get across to her office a little bit easier? That's a grapple point. That's a grapple point. Would you stop falling down? But yeah, we've done a few of the errands. We've cleared another rebel hideout and things like that out. So we've done a few things so far. Right, there's a grapple point there, although I can't really see it. I'm just trying to see if there's something we need to pull out. Because sometimes they're easily missed. Nothing that I can see. You know where the key code is? It's over here. There's a down here. There's a metal ladder with it. That we've done. I can't make it to there from here. Tells me there must be something else. And I just can't quite see it at the minute. Or because we can use the lift to go high, can't we, from the other side? I wonder if there's something there that needs to be done first. So if we jump in the water here, let's head back a little bit, because I think we've missed something at the start.
There's an opening in the wall behind the ladder.
There's an opening in a wall behind.
Just gotta find a way to lower it.
We need to lower that ladder. So we need to shoot the metal part of that ladder. We can't be swimming to do so. So, can I shoot through that window? Possibly. Come on. Or can I shoot? Can I get the axe? Can I do it from here? I might be able to do it from here. No. Okay, we need to be front on with it, I think. So, not there. Too high up, I think. It's not there either. Which way? Where is it? Where's my ladder gone? That's the thing, these are so easy to lose track of really where you are.
Shoot the lock on the ladder while I'm in the water.
No, can't shoot while in the water. So we need to shoot the lock on the ladder by not being in water. And the lock on the ladder is there. So I need a point to shoot. We need to be... we're not quite ahead of it, actually. We know there's an opening nearby, so I'm just trying to find that opening. Stand in.
Gosh, I have some of the sweat.
I think we've gone too far. I thought there was definitely an opening dead ahead. Shoot at it. I know there's a box there. I think that's the one that needs to go up in the elevator, to be honest. Right, there's the ladder point. Okay, so we need to stand somewhere that can get an angle at that. Annoyingly, I don't think we can from here. No, we're not going to the angle, are we? So many different things to solve.
Maybe I can shoot the lock on the ladder through an opening on the wall.
Through an opening on the wall. So she's actually telling us we need to find an opening that we can stand and shoot. We can't do that one. It's the other side of there then, I would have said. So actually, can we go underneath here? Right. I think it's that opening. So if we go round and up, I think we're going to have to shoot for a double opening. Maybe. No. That was my thinking. Okay, I still think this box needs to go up into the lift as well. That's also my other thinking. So many different things to try and figure out. This one is pretty tricky. Right, I think this box needs to go in the lift. There's something else we need to do, I think. We already solved the issue with the power in the lift. We solved that quite quickly. Let's head upstairs, take this box up. So I think we still need to get behind to get the fire gleam as well. Okay. So I think this is needed over here.
Should help.
She said that should help. There we go. Doesn't mean we've solved the issue downstairs, and that still needs solving. Right, There's something over there.
Okay, I should be able to make the jump to the other building.
I jumped. Ah.
Wait. I think that office I'm looking for should be around here.
Ah. Okay. We accidentally fell into the office we needed to fall into. So this is another data point.
Useful.
This is Astrid's code. So we know one code is 2 and then counterclockwise numbers. This is Astrid's and this is the other code, hopefully. Leo, I'd like to bring the current security measures to your attention again. I know you're a very trusting person, but I don't feel safe when the entry code to the office block is just 10 floor number. So her floor number 7. No, 9. It says 9th floor security measures, so 109. It's too easy for someone to guess, and why only 3 digits and not 4 like any normal code? If possible, I'd like to schedule a meeting to talk about the system that is both forthcoming to our tenants and worthy of being called security. Also, and I say this with all due respect, handing out your bump code to whoever forgot their personal code isn't helping either. Next Thursday after lunch, 9th floor conference room near my office. Astrid. So her code is 109. Okay. So this will open her door. So, no, wrong one. Backspace. What? Backspace. 109. And then 2 anti-clockwise. So the key module we've seen, I just haven't been able to get to. And I think it's that ladder that we need to shoot is my issue. But at least we've now done her office. There's also something to pick up over here. I think I need to pull this across, don't I? Yeah. So, that didn't quite work, did it? Key module is the next thing to try and solve, which was the shooting the ladder. Yeah, so we know what we've got to do. It's just now getting the key code. I need to find an opening to shoot that ladder. I think that's our next port of call. So the ladder's there, and we need an opening in front of it. Which, there was one there, but I couldn't stand there.
Shoot the lock on the ladder if I stand on something in the right spot.
Stand on something in the right spot. We have got a box. We need to go and get it. We used it to get up previously. This box here. Can we put this back in the water, I wonder? Although saying that, I don't know if we'd get it round. In theory. Although we've got to stand on something to pull it, don't we? That's the only downside. The box could be what we need. Actually, I think the box... We'll try the box. It may not work, but we'll give it a go and see what we can do. It's the only thing I can think of that we can pull. But to use it in more than one area would be interesting. We haven't had that before. Right. So we need to get to somewhere we can stand now. We can pull the box across that way. Where's the box? There we go. Right, we also need another standpoint where to pull the box this way. I'm sure, yeah, we're not going to get it through there, are we? So we need to be standing somewhere else to be able to pull the box through here. I don't think I can do it from here.
I'm too close.
No. So we can't be too far away either, though. That's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it this way. No, I don't think the box is the right thing. Offhand.
Maybe I can stand on the crate while it's in the water.
Oh, she's actually saying, well, maybe we can stand on the crate while it's in the water. So the crate is the idea. It's just getting it round here then. So where can I stand to pull it? So the crate is the idea. I just can't find a distance. Pull. There is something there. I think we have to use the ladder though to get up there, don't we? So I need to pull this crate. It's annoying you can't just swim with it and push it. Make life easy, wouldn't it? I don't know where I can stand. Bring it through. Go too far down here, we're going to be too far away, aren't we? Yeah, we're miles too far now. It's going to be someone that doesn't affect us shooting this, because obviously we can't shoot that, by the sounds of it, without this crate. And I'm assuming we're not on angle now, are we? Can the crate get through the other way? I don't think we can get it through here, can we? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I wonder if we can pull it up this bank. Wrong button. Stay. I don't want it in the water, I want it on this ramp a little bit and see if I can pull it. Kind of bounced around a little bit. Can I grab it? No. Right, got it now. Yeah, no, we can't get it over, so it doesn't go over there. Kind of answers the question, I think. I can't find a place to stand to do it. No, I can stand on here. And get the crate over this way. Can't get it through that gap. Let's try this again. We know what we've got to do, it's actually making it happen. It's not right now. So it's there. And I now need somewhere here to pull it. To shoot that. The other crate I took upstairs. Hang on a second. The other crate is upstairs. Could I have brought that across into this area? I think I can. I know what we need to do. So we headed back up in the elevator, which is here. We bring the crate from upstairs down. We push it on there. We stand there, shoot the bridge, shoot the ladder, key code, done. I think I figured it out. I think. As I say, I do enjoy these puzzles. They do take time sometimes, just to try and figure out what it is you need to figure out. I like the fact they're not easy though. And I like the fact Aloy has ideas. And she tries to give you them ideas as well. I like that. Okay, so crate inside the lift. We did use it to get across, that's done. Back inside. We're going to put it in the water. Hopefully that gives us the angle to shoot the ladder, and then we can use the ladder to get across. I think I have. I think I've figured it out. I'm about to find out if me figuring out is correct or not. Tricky one though. Definitely wasn't a simple one. Right, doors are open. Right, we're going to go put this in the water here. Because we only need it in that middle point. So over here, because if we stand on it here, we can then shoot the ladder. You couldn't figure this one out? I think I've done it. Yes, we have. That is it figured out. Ladder's down. And the key codes. I've got the code already. We know what the code is. In here. Where's my ladder? Took me a bit of time, I'll give you that, but we have managed to do it. I'm pretty sure. I just need the key code. I think this is a back jump as well now. There we go. And from here is the key code.
A key module.
There we go.
I think I have everything I need to open the door to the relic.
We do indeed. Yeah, it's taken me some time.
It's cold by now.
You've got to go back and forward quite a few times to get it right. So like the one I just brought down, the crate I just brought down a minute ago, you need to use that upstairs and just there to shoot the ladder. So it has to be used in two different places. Where's the door I'm after? I've been blind. Oh, it's that door there. I don't know why. I didn't have to come all the way up. It's this one over here. Okay. Key code in. And then the code is 10921.
Okay. Now for the code.
Okay. I think this is 109. And then 2109.
That didn't work.
I'm sure that was. Because she was 9th floor. Horizon 2 is a great experience. Platinum is game on PS4 Pro and PS5, so good. Nice. Well done for Platinum it. And good morning to you, Sephora. How are you today? 019. Nope. I'm getting my numbers confused. 019 210 210.
Nope.
We know what this is, and I've completely forgotten. Side quest. No. 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 Relic ruins. Okay. One 109, and then 2, and then anti-clockwise. So hers was 109. Or is it though? Different floor number now, isn't it?
I don't think so. I should look through my data points. Could help.
Ah, what floor are we on? I think it's 10, and it's floor number, isn't it? Spell it's always consists there. Where's hanging out? 7th floor. Both Leo should one. If they're not in, you can find a spare one. So you need a code. It always consists of Leo's bump code. Oh, Leo's bump code followed by Astrid. I'm going to put them in the wrong order. That's why it's wrong. It's the wrong order. So it's 2109 109. I thought it was Astrid's code first, but it wasn't. It's Leo's code first. And we have the ornament. So pick it up. Pick up the ornament. There we go.
Got the ornament. I wonder what kind of lights this one will show.
Relic completed.
Better make a trip to see Stemmer.
I think we've only... I think they just said that we only had one more to do. Let's have a look. If we go to collectibles, there's signal lenses. Oh no, we've got 4 more to do. Those. If we go to game progression, we're now 69.26%. We started down 67. We're doing well, aren't we? Quest wise, we can deliver them at any point. We have gained a new side quest, which was in the fog, which is where we're going to head next. We gained this when we went to Tide's Reach. There's the other errand we did. Okay, cool. So yeah, we've done we've finished off some more errands today. We're now heading into the fog. So we need to find the nearest point, which is there. There's also a new quest over here now as well, which I didn't know about. In fact, let's head here, pick up the new quest, because otherwise I will forget it's there. Then we'll head down, into the fog, and then we will look at what the other new quest is. So a lot of these we didn't gain. Well, we're not gaining them until after the main story is finished, which is interesting. And some of them we found, like errands, we couldn't do until we could fly anyway. So they are more end game things to do. Okay, what is the quest here first? And then from there we can then decide.
Can we talk?
Let's find out what this is.
You're Aloy, right? The one who flew on the wings of the Templar.
I haven't even... good point. I forgot all about the racing.
I thought maybe you could help me.
That's something we need to look at as well.
And the forest to the west, our people have always found good salvage from shell walkers and clamberjaw piles, but now killer machines stalk the area. Claw striders for certain. And I've heard rumors of something worse. In years past, I would have asked Marshal Chikata to help me clear out the threat, but he was killed at Barren Light. Now I'm alone, and there aren't enough seasoned soldiers here to help. What do you say? You up for
So
hunt?
we'll be clearing them out by the looks of things.
Just might be.
Strange. Chikata used to use those same words in the same way. A good omen, I suppose. All right, meet me at the edge of the forest, west of here. We'll hunt together. I'll be glad for the company.
Perfect. So we can come back and do that one. I want to do Into the Fog first because we'd already decided. So a hunt to remember is a new errand. It wasn't a side quest; it's an errand. So in the fog is the one we want to do. So from here, we want to head to the shelter there. There's a rebel outpost. We may as well take it out on the way. Campfire, and then we got in the fog, and that's the new side quest there. Did I miss? Yeah, there was some fire gleam we actually didn't open there, did we? I thought I gathered. Oh, this is a different one. We didn't gather the ornament. This one we haven't done. It's another relic we haven't done there. There's always something we haven't done nearby. Trying to do things in a decent order that makes sense. So let's head over there first. I was gonna. Okay, that's interesting. I was gonna glide. That's higher up, isn't it? We can still glide. I might be able to climb. If not, Sunny's going to be taking us up. Might just be able to walk up, actually. It's not as steep as it looks, maybe, then. We didn't need to climb, we can walk there. This is an unknown shelter, so that's a new thing done. We can just quickly restock. I don't think we need much, to be honest. Let's just chuck some arrows in. Should be fine there. We'll quickly restock and then carry on. As I said, there isn't going to be much we need. So next, if we head down, we're going to take out the rebel outpost along the way, campfire, and then in the fog.
Another holdout outpost. Gonna have to get rid of their leader if I want the rest to retreat.
Okay, so we'll try and be as silent and deadly as possible until we have no choice, and then we'll be loud and take out as many as we can. The flying up to do the rebels previously was good fun as well. We did that earlier. That's a lookout there. Remember, a headshot will take these out, but also a silent strike will. We'll come and have a look.
Hey, you see something out there?
I do like the takedowns. We don't do them often enough, but they are good. But I've been seen now. I missed the headshot. That's what I was after there.
Zeroing in.
Helmet's off. Missed. I missed the headshot there again though. And the shoulder. Oh, come on. I can't. I'm just hitting shoulders instead of head. That wasn't though. Okay. Took a few, but we did it in the end. Right. There are going to be some people coming up to look for us.
looks of that armor, that soldier's the one in charge.
Right, if we can do a silent strike on him, that's an easy takedown. Yeah, I forgot all about the racing. That's something we've got to look at. Want to get behind him, if possible. If he goes backwards, we'll get behind and take him out that way. You know what I always forget about? Rocks. No, he's going to go. Come here. Big guy's down.
Let's check this one for attacks.
Right, who have we got?
Check if there's anything with a lock around here.
We got to find a lock. Where the other enemy? There's one down there. There's one across there. Okay. We should be okay. Long range arrows. If she hasn't got a helmet, this should be an easy shot. Can't see. I think she's got a helmet. Helmet's off. I don't mind if these actually come towards us now, because I think there's only 2 left to take down. My other guy's over here. Come on. I need you to be a bit more visible with the head. I might actually get shot there. We do indeed.
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Rebels down. Right, let's quickly grab everything and find what we need to do with the key. And that's another rebel hideout done. Now we can crack on with the side mission. We are slowly getting there, clearing things. You were definitely right, Lisa, in terms of I was massively underestimating how much more we still had to do.
Tags. I should take them to Duca when I can. Right,
the Grey Peak is done. Right, what else? Is there anything else to pick up in here? By the looks of it. First rebel camp I think we've been to that hasn't had much to pick up. Oh, there's a few things here. And again, we're only picking things up because we can. We don't need any of it, I don't think, anymore. And I'm also in 2 minds. I still want to kind of upgrade things. I'm not aiming for the parts we need to upgrade. We haven't looked at trophies yet. It might be a requirement on the trophies to actually upgrade to something fully or something along those lines. But the other thing I was thinking is if there is DLC, we probably do want to still upgrade armor and things just in case. There is a data point here as well. Let's have a look at this. A natural voice scandal. It's a news item from New York City, March 21st, 2055. Natural voice. The music trend that has swept the HoloNet over the past year, garnering over 100 million self-professed vocals who record and distribute songs without digital or surgical alteration, is now facing its first major scandal. Songbird 5 possibly, a leading artist in the movement, confessed today to sing with a modulator implant on all 23 of her most streamed tracks. Fans and fellow vocals are devastated. I thought she was authentic, you know, lamented Dove Tier 13, whose natural voice fan sphere provides more than 3 million streams per day. But it turns out she's even more fake than some AI-driven Hollywood boy band. At least they don't pretend to have real... You can guess what the bit's missing there. Okay. That is done. So from here, the plan was, we're going to aim for that campfire. We don't have to get to it, we just need to get near. And then in the fog. Nice way to get to it, or near it at least. Nice little glide. And then we're heading to the quest area. I'm not sure, I think it's 50 meters, I think, isn't it, to activate these? I think it is within 50. Maybe a bit closer then. Hasn't activated. There we are, so it has now. Perfect. That has activated. So, in the fog.
Going down.
At some point I do need to go fishing for some salmon. Only because it's the one fish we've not seen yet. Kind of begrudge not finding any. I know it's marked up on the map where they are because of the job. So at some point we are going to go salmon hunting. Just so I can say I found some. Right, where is his camp? So this guy stabbed, I think it was his friend who was trying to help him, and she didn't quite understand why he stabbed her.
Amira said her father's hunting camp.
Oh, it's her father, sorry. So yeah, her father stabbed her when she tried to help him. So we're looking for his hunting camp, which is here.
Hunting camp. This must be where Fanira confronted her father. I might be able to pick up his trail with my focus.
I know we're just going to empty all these valuables first before we do the quest. I feel kind of bad emptying the guy's valuables. Right, what can we pick up here?
A jar of oil knocked over. Maybe when Garoka and Fanira were fighting. Blood. Must be Fanira's. Let's see where this leads.
Right, we've got to follow the blood. Highlight the track, there we go. And see where he's gone. It's a pretty strong trail if we can go through water and still find it. So back across the bridge. Want to do it now then, better you sooner rather than later, as you know what else you need to upgrade. Oh, absolutely. I was trying to avoid going off and just searching for upgrade parts. But I kind of think I'm in two minds about it. Kind of a letdown if hunting career is the last thing you do in the game. Yeah, I know. Because there's still quests and stuff to do, I've been focusing on those, but you're right. I was trying to avoid...
A claw strider. And a lot of traps.
Oh, wow. That's a hunter, isn't it?
That must be Garoka. I better help him.
Yeah, I was kind of avoiding just specifically looking for one part or going out hunting for like half an hour or whatever. While we still had quests to do. But you're right, it would be a bit of a letdown to leave it till right at the last minute.
Come, let's speak.
Right, we'll pick up the parts before we speak to him. But we helped him take down the machine. I didn't want to pick the weapon up. I want the tail, that's what I wanted. Oh, I think the tail is an actual acid bomb launcher, isn't it? I don't think the tail is a part. What else have we got here? Yeah, I don't know trophy-wise if there is something for fully upgrading weapons or something. If there is, that's something I really should do, like you say, sooner rather than later, probably. That's something we'll look at then.
You fight like you're
in a minute. I definitely want to find salmon.
State your name, Outlander.
I'm Aloy. You must be Garoka. Fanira asked me to find you. She's back in the village. She's recovering from a wound from your fight.
Then she's in good hands. Come. We have to get moving. There's a squad deeper in the forest. They're about to walk into an ambush.
By who? Rebels?
That's what you want to call them. Spineless scabs. All the same, I could use your spear. What do you say?
Fine. Where's the squad?
This way.
Right, we're going to help him stop this squad walking into an ambush then, by the sounds of it. He doesn't seem to bat an eyelid the fact he stabbed his daughter, which is weird. I was wondering if he was ill or something, but I don't know.
We'll make faster time if we cut through the sentinels.
How do you know about the attack?
We've been watching enemy movements in the mountain pass. They've been trying to take our territory for years. This is just their latest attempt.
Years? Regala's rebellion isn't that old.
Something's
off here.
Okay. So my guess may be correct. I think he is ill. He reckons that the territory's been under attack for years. He didn't bow an eye about stabbing his daughter. Well, it's not that much of an ambush.
No, them stalkers.
They're stalkers, I was going to say. They're not what he was expecting. Right, one stalker down. Where did the other one disappear? It's there. Where's he gone? He's... Okay, that's fine, he's okay. Trying to work out where the other one's gone. Just try and keep an eye on it when he goes invisible. If we can knock off the cloak generator, that would help. Where's he gone? Good hit there. One more should take it out. There we go. I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. We'll have to go back and get parts in a sec. He's still worried about an ambush.
Never mind. We have to get to the squad.
Yeah, there's something...
Garoka's definitely not all there.
No, there's definitely something wrong.
Good.
Where else is he taking us, though?
Quiet now. We're almost there.
Wonder if it's a scene of a battle from previous,
Chase
maybe.
Squad, we're... What? No!
An old memorial.
Yeah.
For fallen soldiers. I think we're a lot more than too late.
It's an old battle point that he thinks is still nowadays. So he's lost some time.
Garoka.
Alzheimer's, possibly?
Who are you, Outlander? How do you know my name?
Doesn't even remember us.
I'm Aloy. Phaneera asked me to find you. I'm guessing you don't remember what happened.
I went away again, didn't I? Why are we here?
You told me there was a squad. I was about to be attacked. This is where it happened, isn't it? A long time ago.
Yes. My squad. The Sky Clan ambushed us, slaughtered them all. It would have been 30 years ago now.
Phaneera thinks you've been sneaking off into the forest to hunt. But you've been coming back here.
He's been reliving it, hasn't he?
There's no easy way to say this, Garoka. She's hurt. Bad. She tried to stop you from leaving.
I hurt her? But I would never... No. Everything is a fog. I feel like I've been wandering through it, lost, my blade unfamiliar in my hand. And when it finally clears, I can't remember what I was doing or why. I'm always just alone in the forest.
That's the thing, they're not going to understand Alzheimer's, are they? And the way the brain works. Even nowadays, we don't fully understand it. But you got to think about the technology we have. They're going to have no idea about it, are they really?
How long has it been like this? This fog?
Weeks. Months, maybe. At first, I thought it was a passing thing. Like forgetting after a knock on the head. Then names and faces became... difficult. And I started finding myself in the forest, unsure how I got there.
Why haven't you told Phaneera?
What was I supposed to say? That I'm unraveling, like a frayed, weak rope? No!
But look where that's gotten you. She has no idea why you hurt her.
It's difficult for both, isn't it? For himself and for his family.
So the Sky Clan ambushed your squad a long time ago?
We were almost through with our patrol. About to head back to the village when they swarmed us. I alone survived. When my wounds scarred, I returned here and built a memorial where my comrades fell. And then I struck down twice as many of their soldiers in retribution. Such were the clan wars.
So, let's find out what the clan wars were about.
Earlier, you said the enemy had been trying to take the lowland territory for years. I guess that was during the clan wars?
Before Hikaru became our chief, our clans were constantly at war. We fought over every inch of this forest. The ruined village nearby is a remnant of those days. No matter how many soldiers fell, there was always another vendetta to pursue. They say that's why the wood of the Sentinels runs red. for the generations of blood spilled.
So they believe the trees that have red blood, essentially, is because of all the blood spilt during the Clan Wars. Isn't there trees? Aren't they called redwoods? The trees in this kind of area of America. I could be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure they're called redwoods. Okay, we should head back.
We should head back to the village.
Wait. The memorial. It's missing a piece there. A marker of metal, made from the blades of my fallen comrades. Where is it? It has to be around here somewhere. I have to find it. I know it's here.
Hey, calm down. Let me take a look.
Okay.
So it's not quite over. I like the way Aloy talks to him, though. You know, she doesn't.
The memorial with my focus.
She doesn't get mad or she doesn't get annoyed. She just tries to be as gentle as possible.
Leading away from the memorial.
Lead the way.
Right, let's follow the tracks. See if we can find the missing piece. But yeah, I think she handles him pretty well in terms of trying, you know, calm him down, be as gentle as possible. What are we about to face? Clamberjaw, we need the tails of these.
Clamberjaws.
Again, we still need a tail.
The marker.
If we can grab the tail, that's a bonus. We need it for an upgrade.
On your lead.
I need that tail to stay still for a second. Tail off. I don't know how many more I still need for the upgrade. I've already got one today, but that's at least another one there now. I missed. Yeah, that should be another one towards the upgrade we need. Right, where's he disappeared? There he is. There's more than one there, actually. We can get an extra tail, that's a bonus. Nearly down. Right, one down. I want that tail, though, before he kills it. I need that tail. I think that was enough to take it off. Is there another one? Ah, there's another one there. Can we get another tail off this one? It's too far at the front, I think, to get a tail. Can't get an angle on his tail, annoyingly. Tail off? No, tail's still there. Come on, give me the angle on the tail. I know I'm focusing on just getting one part off, and it does make battles harder if you do that, but I want the tail. There we go. That's the tail off. Right, now we can take the clamberjaws down. Okay. 2 clamberjaws to defeat. And there should be 3 tails to pick up, I believe, now. One down there. Where's my other one? Right, we have enough for our armour upgrade. That was what we needed them for. And we'll have extra now as well. Where is this thing? Nearly down. Missed it. There we go. I think I knocked it down.
Victory!
Yes.
Now to find the marker.
Right, let's grab all the clamberjaw tails.
One of the clamberjaw scrap piles.
And we'll find the marker as well. I was happy to have found another tail. Or anything else. But yeah, normally in a fight we haven't focused on
No marker here.
what we needed because it makes the fight a lot harder. But on this one, I needed the tails. And I think we did well with the tails, to be fair. My Sparker. Another tail. Nicely done. There's a shell walker there. I'm just glad we can now finally upgrade our armour. It's been a while and we've just never had the parts to do so. Right, what else do we still need to pick up? We can push over a tree. I'm assuming that gets us up there. I don't know why we need to push over the tree to get up there. Suppose it makes it easy to walk up. So climb. Come on. There's still a couple of things to pick up here.
No marker here.
Still no marker.
I better check another scrap pile.
Scrap part. Right, is that everything down here? There's lots of health, but we know we don't need that. There is a box there. Well, I'm assuming it's up the top. That could be why the tree is there to be pushed over as well, to be fair. It makes sense. So we'll pick up the resource scanner, and then... There we go, we've found it.
Now to give this back to Goroka.
Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, he's down there. Hello. There we go.
Here. I think this is the missing marker.
What I might do after this, we might actually head straight and see if we can get some salmon. Like you say, I think it'd be good if we got some now. I don't know what else we need for the next armor upgrade either.
Remember my comrades.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine. The fog is gone for now.
All right. I'll head back to the village and let Fanira know you're okay.
So we do need to head back to the village and actually let her know. Before this is fully over. What else have we got nearby to do? That's the hunt we need to do. The village is there. We can fast travel there whenever we want. So that's good. There's an unknown there.
I can tell Fanira why Goroka's been running off. Back to Tide's Reach then.
So let's head back to Tide's Reach. We can do the upgrade to the armor there. See what else we need at least as well. Hand this in, so that's done. We can easily get back to do the other mission, but before we do that, we'll have a look, see where the salmon are, and head there and just actually get that done. We've needed salmon for ages. It's just one of those things we've just not managed to find. Although it's marked up on the map, we've just not been nearby at the time to make sense heading there. So we'll do that in a second. We can do an upgrade first actually, because we're here. So let's see, have I got enough of everything to restore arrows? Can indeed. So we can also grab we can restock everything as well while we're here from this. There we go. Everything restocked. Workshop bench. There's a conversation to have down there as well actually. We'll do that in a second as well. So, weapon upgrades, we've got weapon upgrades as well. We've been able to upgrade the blastling for ages, and I've kind of held off. Because I think we could probably find a better one at some point. But this is the one I've wanted to do for ages. We can now do an armor upgrade. We've been waiting for this. We needed 2 clamberjaw tail dusters, and we've had to wait a while. We have them now though. Let's upgrade. Stamina regen, and we've got enough for the next one. I know it's a bit unfortunate we haven't managed to get a legendary set of armor, to be fair, but this one's worked for us the whole time so far. So we just need an Apex Stalker heart, one more, and that will give us the opportunity to upgrade again. I think we've opened some coil slots, to be fair. Just in case we used anything we've got more of. There we go. So if we look at outfit slots, so low health range is now on there. It's +2. All defense 3%. I think the all defense 3% is good. Low health range, we'll just keep it as is. I don't think there's any reason to change it. The only time we probably are going to change armor is if we find a legendary hunter one that works for us. That might be worth changing. Right, there's a conversation down here. And I think this is because we went and took out the raiders that had raided here previously and stole supplies. We dealt with them. We left one to die because she wanted to die on the rocks.
found the raiders you were watching for. You don't need to worry about them returning.
Then you served the justice that the sea denied us.
There we go. That was all we needed, just to confirm. We did as they asked. So now we can hand this quest in as well, and then we'll look to where the salmon is and head there. Or as close to it as possible.
Where's my father?
Okay, Fenrir, is that a note?
You're back. But where's my father?
Legendary Hunter outfit in the arena should suit your style. Really? Oh, wow.
He's not deranged, Fenira.
We're going to have to head back there.
He's been forgetting things more and more. He thought he was still in the clan wars, that he could save his squad from an ambush. When we got to the memorial, he came back to the present. Said it's like he's been lost in a fog.
Wait. I've heard of something similar, a rare occurrence among chaplains. Their memory fades with the long years. Goroka's not a chaplain, but he is the age of one. Before Hikaru became chief, few of us would live to be so old.
So that's why. Oh, thank the 10. If he was found to be insane, then by rights he'd be put to death.
What? No, he's just getting old. He needs care, not a death sentence.
Pretty sure the rest of the village sees that as one and the same.
Oh, really? Wow.
We'll keep a close eye on him. Speaking of, where is he now?
Here.
Oh, he did come back.
Oh, little spear. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, Father. You're home safe. And I understand now. When the fog comes, I'll hold your hand tight and remember for you. You don't have to be afraid.
We're going to have to spend some more time in the arena, aren't we, really, to get the outfit and stuff.
Please, accept this. Your deeds here, what you've done for Fenira, will always, always be remembered.
Thank you, Aloy.
Aloy? Yes, Aloy.
So in their traditions, in their tribe, the way it works, if you are mentally ill, it's a death sentence. It's quite extreme.
Force to be reckoned with.
But there we go, that is that side quest done, and we've unlocked the Tanart Dragoon face paint. The youngsters are training down there. Okay, salmon. We're finally going to go and find some salmon. Now, I'm trying to find where it is. If we go to quest, actually, I can do it that way, can't I? Jobs. Iridescence. Apex Stalker Heart. No. I know we need salmon. Let's just find out where. Moonfish skin, that's one there. Apex Stalker Heart. Salmon bone, duck feather. I thought we needed more salmon than that. Icy rivers or lakes. Show on map. I don't want the duck. Okay. Did I highlight the wrong thing, maybe? It's going to do ducks first, isn't it? No, there we go. Salmon. Salmon's the one thing we've not gone and found, and now we can. So, we could get, this is a century place. I've got no closer travel point, I don't think, by the looks of it. So let's head here, and then let's find, where's the campfire? I can hear it, can't see it. Oh no, it's rain I can hear, I think. Campfire's over here. So we'll try and get as close as possible to get the salmon. As I say, salmon's the one thing we've not seen the whole time we've been here. So it'd be nice to actually get some done at least. And then we've still got lots of... We've got a couple more errands to do. There's still plenty to do, to be fair. Okay. So the closest point we can get to is here. And then we'll try and get as close from there. So Icy Rivers, it reckons.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade.
Lowland, desert,
What's she got? I don't think it'll be anything fantastic. They generally aren't at this stage. No. Resources. We've got 24 large machine cores. There's no point buying any. Okay.
Are you certain there's nothing you require?
So from here, we're going to try and head to here. I'm thinking I head up the hill and glide down. Was my kind of plan from this position. See if we can do so. Hoping to avoid. I can fly, to be fair. If we really needed to get there a little bit easier, we can always fly. I'm kind of avoiding flying unless it just speeds something up a little bit. We're not going to climb up there. Oh, we can climb. Okay. The salmon do in real life as well. They do like icy lakes. They normally spawn down. Is it upriver or downriver? One of the two. So I like that the animals are in places where they would be found normally. They haven't changed it to try and suit the game. So icy rivers and lakes would be the perfect place for salmon. But salmon is down there. Sliding down the hill. What do we got here? Apex Slaughter Spine. Look at that. Unidentified signal. Ah, you know what that might be? That's a drone, isn't it? I'd guess that's a drone. At some point we need to come here then to find this drone. I would guess. I'm assuming it doesn't get any close to where we are now, does it? No. Okay. I was thinking of getting it now, but let's focus on the salmon, shall we? I can easily get distracted and think, okay, we'll leave that for a minute. We're going to do this instead. Right, salmon it is. That's the focus. Once we've got the salmon, may head up and try and get that drone as well, actually. So I'm assuming the salmon we need to jump in the river and actually catch them that way, I think. We have found shooting fish doesn't really work. Right, what we got? Salmon! Come here, salmon. Are these going to be a real pain to collect? Right, we got... Ah, we obtained the salmon skin there. I don't know how many we need, so I'm just going to grab a few, I think. Save us coming back. Or are they? They all disappeared on me now. They have, haven't they? We got two. Well, I think we only need one for the upgrade. And we have now got two. There we go, more salmon. Salmon bone, that was also what we wanted, not just salmon skin, salmon bone as well, which we did. Salmon, where are you? Let's take flour. I don't want to have another upgrade later and we need salmon. I have to come all the way back. I can do it now, we might as well do it now.
My stash later.
Come on, come here, salmon. I know they just disappear though sometimes. That one didn't catch it, it disappeared on us. Any more? I think if we leave the water, they then tend to come back, don't they? Oh, we might have scared them all off now. But we got a few. We got one of the upgrade parts we needed. We've finally seen some salmon. It's taken a while, but we did finally find some salmon. Right. Now, there was a drone we just saw, wasn't there? I'm assuming... where was it? It was... here. That's what that question mark is then, isn't it? Wrong button. So if we head up this way, towards that site, we don't necessarily have to take on the slaughter spine, but I need a point we can potentially get the drone. Something I can do to make our life a little bit easier is fly. Thank you. Alright, I want to find a decent point for us to grab this drone. If we have to fight the slaughter spine, we will, but if we don't, we won't. There's no point fighting something that doesn't actually benefit us at this point. So, there seems to be... That's there. I think we have to go to that rock over there then, by the looks of things. Or is there a point here, maybe? Can I just try to see where it goes. Let's drop off for a second.
Another Cyclops drone.
There we go.
Gotta grab its data to reconnect with the
So
dome
where's
back
the
at
best
base.
point to try and intercept it? It's quite low, isn't it, compared to a lot of these drones? Normally the drones are quite high. This one is fairly low. But it's trying to get a good point to jump off and grab it. Last thing I want is a miss and a massive fight. Maybe that's our point to go over there to get him. That seems to be the best location, I would have said.
Have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
We'll jump on in a second, don't you worry. So let's fly across to there. Don't go down. I don't want to fight the slaughter spine at this point. I'd rather just grab the drone and be done. We may have to fight it though. Right, I think this is the point to get it from here. Right, where's the drone now? Down there. If that thing starts firing at us, we'll be taking it on. Yeah. Ready? See if we can grab it in one. We can indeed. Another drone finished.
Okay. Grab the drone's data.
Right, that is another drone done. Where are we heading next? So, we did have... I'm going to take off the one with the active quest now. We can stop. We know we need ducks. We'll get to those. There was a hunt to remember. We've got another half an hour, so let's see if we can get this done as well. So that's over here. We can fast travel straight to the campfire and get another errand done. As I say, this should be increasing our percentage by quite a bit now. There's still a collectible, we don't know what it is. That's an interesting one.
Ready to hunt some machines.
Which is worrying me a little bit that we don't know what it is. We're 70% now though. So we are getting there slowly. But yeah, an unknown activity and collectible, we don't know what it is. The other thing also as well, we haven't done any races yet. Something we need to look at.
Here.
Okay.
Glad you made it.
Let's go and do this
Place
hunt.
where my people seek salvage is close, as are the hostile machines.
And we still got Coldens as well. So as I said, there's always stuff to do. We're not quite there yet. Right, plenty of arrows. We're following him to this hunting place. Also, even the errands have a decent story to them.
And when the clans were at war, Chikata and I helped hold it from the lowlanders. It was one of the few battles Hikaru ever lost.
Didn't you say Chikata was a marshal?
Yes. Later, he came to respect Hikaru's dream for a united tribe, and volunteered for the very first cool route. I was melancholy when he left the clan to serve the chief. But he came back often, and I was always glad when he did.
The errands also seem to give you a bit of history about the clans and what's happened in the past as well, which is quite nice.
There, the machines. I've heard of your skill, so I'll follow your lead.
Okay, he's going to follow our lead. There's a few here, a couple of Red Eye Watchers, Shell Walker as well. Kill the machines. Well, the red eyes we need to take out. Shoot to the eye would be perfect. I haven't looked at trophies, no. I still haven't looked. I keep thinking about it. I think, well, there's still loads to do. So that's why I've not looked, just because there's still so much to do. I need to get a shot on the eye, ideally. I missed. Yeah, that's not good. I lured all the others. Because I missed, it was a silly shot. Right, red eyes down. Shell walker. I needed to get that down before we took a shot with it, ideally. We want them things off the arms of the shell walker, ideally.
That's a piece of scrap.
That was Taro, should hit nicely. Taro did hit nicely. That didn't. That was the shield.
Aloy, where are you going?
I'm here. Don't you worry about that. Where's he gone? Where's the shell walker?
Aloy, let's finish this.
I am trying to finish it. I don't know where it's disappeared. I did take a decent part off the shell walker there. I don't know where they've gone. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I keep meaning to look at trophies and I keep holding off. Just because I don't want to focus on them until we've done most of everything else. Also so we know how much is just natural rather than focused on.
Looks like the hunt's not over yet.
That's not the same one as last time, is it? I thought I knocked one nearly down. That's not the same one. Right. Plasma is weak to. So let's try this then. Right, it's now affected by plasma. You knock the tail off, that would be ideal.
Take this and reload.
We're not really getting a weak point hit, are we? That's the thing. The other one is actually nearly down there. Right, one is down. The other is actually nearly down anyway. And then we got to get around that shell walker. Right, that's that one down. Shell walker to take care of. I want that shield arm down, really. But something else decided to join in the fight. Looks like it has. Right, shield arm not quite off. We did get the back end off, but not the shield arm. I didn't see that coming towards us there. Trying to get the launcher off the top would be ideal. There we go. Nice weak point hit. To be fair, these aren't that bad.
Guess those rumors were true.
I say that as it leaps up at us there. Just gotta keep your distance. That's what I found. Right, shell walker. Where's your arm? Ah, shield arm's back up. Shield arm's now down again. Come on, shield arm, go down. There we go. Shell walker's down.
Here, ammo.
Not quite over yet, though. Frost will work. We haven't used frost for a while. Let's do that. I think I missed it there. I didn't know. There we go. It's now frosted. Let's now get the weak point here on the back end. And I believe they're all down.
Now that was a hunt.
That was a hunt indeed. Let's pick everything up. And then once everything's picked up, we will deal with the rest of it. The shell walkers aren't generally that bad to defeat. You've just got to make sure you get the weapons off on both claws. That does make life a lot easier. Didn't think I managed to hit a tail off a claw strider, unfortunately. I don't think we don't need one, to be fair, but it was just nice to get one off. Scorcher. What's that? What's that? There's Red Eye Watcher, wasn't there, as well? What part did I knock off over here? Ah, Scorcher scanning ear. Nice legendary part. Okay. I think that's everything. Always make sure we don't miss anything that, you know, could be of use. There's a signal over there. So, let's speak to him.
You fought
and
well.
I think that's done.
Better than any marshal. Better than Shikata, even.
You too. You were more than friends.
Yes. Whenever he left on a mission, I felt an ache in my chest. And now he's gone forever.
He meant a lot to you. I'm so sorry, Hikota.
Don't be. You did a good thing for the village. And gave a lonely old soldier some solace. Here, take this. You deserve it. You're young and strong with many victories ahead.
I would think he was going to talk him.
But perhaps someday you could come back. If you're up for another hunt.
I just might be.
The personal stories within this are amazing. They're very well written. There we go, a hunt, remember. Completed errand. Gave us 2 medium machine cores and a large one. Let's have a look now then. So we do have one more errand. And then obviously all the melee pits to do. And then that is it in terms of those. All side quests are done. Salvage, we still need to find those. Jobs are what we need. There's still hunting grounds to do. Melee pits. The arena we can go back to. Rebel outposts, there's still some of those to deal with. And obviously relics. Cauldrons, I'm sure there's still a few of those. Now, gauntlet runs. We've not done a race. And I know you mentioned it, Lisa. Let's have a look at races, shall we? We're going to activate the quest. And that's where we're going to travel. I'm just going to quickly spend these skill points. We're just upgrading these now to finish these off more than anything else. Is this one a free as... no, that's not free. Is that free? It is indeed. Stick on that one. I'm assuming you can max out the skill tree by the end. Would be my guess. So, for this quest, we've got to... Where have we got to go? Normally it tells you. This one isn't, strangely. Why is it not telling us where we've got to head? Scan for the rider's tracks. That's all we're getting. I think it's near our base, isn't it? If I remember correctly. I think that's where it was. That's Arrowhead there. Our base is here. Was it around here somewhere? It's weird it's not telling us where it is. Normally, any quest you put in, it will tell you where you're going. This one isn't. We know there's an errand there to do at Arrowhand. Let's try there, that campfire, and see. All it's saying is we've got to scan for tracks. It could be we're too far away, and once we're nearby, it might come up. I'm not sure I'm looking forward to races. I don't know. I'm in two minds about them.
Shotgun is not much use against that.
So there's those. Lance horns. It's not knowing where I'm heading is kind of a bit unnerving at this point. So, where did we pick this up? I thought it was near... Well, we're near the base. Unless it's more over this way, maybe. Normally you can hear them running past, can't you? I wonder if we're going to regret not doing it when we first came across it. That's the thing. Right, we know it's not here. So where else would it be? I'm pretty sure we're in the right area, roughly. That's a rebel camp that we've done. something up there. Green shine fragment, okay.
This will break my fall.
We'll have to use height to see if we can spot them, I think, aren't we? I saw a green shine fragment, that's also why I came up here. Okay, we can't climb. Can we not climb to the green shine? Surely we can. No, we'll go up there another time. So it's not in this canyon then, by the looks of things. Let's go this way. This is more towards the base. I know I've seen them, I've heard them racing. I'm assuming that's where we need to head. I think we've done that drone. I wonder if it's going to be one of the question marks, that's the thing. Am I going the complete wrong direction as well? There's a question mark there we haven't done. And there's one down there. And there's one there. Are we miles away? That's the question. Have we got an unknown shelter there? It's going to be one of these, isn't it? I think it's going to be. I'm assuming it's a question mark, and it's nothing else. Because most things you haven't found are going to be question marks now. So we've got a sunwing site there. Would it be on? I don't know if it'd be on the edge of the cliff. That's the only thing. We've got charges there. There's something there as well. What is that? Sliver of green shine. To be fair, we don't really need green shine anymore at the minute, unless it's chunks and stuff. Slivers you only generally trade for materials, and we don't really need anything. So we're going to head towards this question mark just to see if it's here. So it looks like to find the first race at least easily, when you first find it, you should go and investigate at least to save this trying to look for it afterwards. Okay. We may about to get into a fight if we're not careful there. Which will take up the last of our remaining time this morning, so let's try and avoid that if we can. What's seeing me up here? Ah, that's annoying. Let's try and avoid any fights so we didn't waste time. We may not have a choice, I think.
Oh, not happy to see me?
Missed it. Yeah, would rather not be on fire, thank you. Okay, let's deal with these. Like I say, I wasn't aiming to get in a fight because I'm trying to find the race while we've got the time to do it. One down. Can't really hit a weak spot, annoyingly, because of where it's situated. There we go. 2 down. Didn't take too much time, to be fair. We are running out of time this morning, so I'm trying to find this before we finish. Right, those done. So we've got to head across there. This is a question mark. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking it may have been the races, but I think I might be wrong. Because it doesn't look like they are. It's a Vista Point Tower. So this is one of the ones where you've got to scan and try and find out how it fits, don't you, I think?
A view of the old world.
Yeah.
Looks like some kind of tower, surrounded by panels.
Well, we know what that is.
Looks like I'm higher up than where the image was taken.
Oh, okay, we need to be further lower down. So I'm assuming that little bit over there. Possibly. What have we got? What's that down? Can't scan anything now either. I'm thinking that it's going to come from that point over there, isn't it? There are machines here. We may have to fight. May not have to, actually. May get away with it. Might not. Leave me alone. Are we in the right place?
That ancient lookout might be a good spot to try to line up the image.
Ancient lookout. Where's the ancient lookout? When she said ancient lookout, what one am I looking at? That's the Vista Point Tower. Searching the ancient lookout. We're in the right place, to be fair. Just finding the right positioning. I wonder if it's on top of here, actually. There's a tree that we can climb up, so I wonder if that would be the reason for it. And that might give us this position. I forgot we still had these to do, to be fair. There we go.
That did it.
Scalding Spear done. That's the Vista Point completed. That's what Scalding Spear used to look like many, many moons ago. These guys are coming after me. You're just staying there. Staying there. Perfect. Right, so that question mark, unfortunately, wasn't what was after. Let's go to here. So I'm pretty sure it's below the base, somewhere around there. We've got about 10 minutes. We haven't got much time left. I don't know what's happening tomorrow in tomorrow's stream yet.
You shouldn't miss this chance to
Because I still don't know whether physio's going ahead. I won't know until later on this afternoon. So I'll let people know on Discord. If there is no physio, we are streaming tomorrow. We'll be continuing on with trying to finish off this. There's some green shine there. So from here, we know there's an unknown place there. It's got to be one of these small routes. Would be my guess. Normally you can hear them laughing as they're riding, or we have done previously anyway. Nothing is really... While we're passing it, let's pick up the green shine. There might actually be... It's a data point? No. Sometimes there is by some of these structures. As the old world structures, so sometimes there's data points nearby.
Glide in.
Just kind of need to keep an eye out for people racing, essentially. It's another place we can fast travel to and make life a little bit easier, though. Okay, so from here, there's a campfire. Oh, hang on, I found it. I didn't know it was on the map, but because it's not been near it, it won't show up. We have actually found it. So we may have time to get at least one race done. It'd be our first time doing it, so it'd be interesting to see. Considering we don't override machines, I don't know how good I'm going to be at these races. We shall find out by the looks of things. So this wasn't showing up prominently on the map because we haven't actually been anywhere near it. We haven't even got the campfire that's nearby either. So that's, I think, why it wasn't showing up. It's just over this ridge, and then we would have found our first ever gauntlet run.
The machine riders from before.
These are the machine riders.
I wonder what they're up to.
We'll talk to those. All the chargers here. Right, let's talk to them, see what about these races, and we should be able to give one a go at least today.
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish here.
Whoa. Look at that hair. What?
One of them's going to know who we are, surely.
Get a little lost in the desert? Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right?
They don't know who we are, do they?
Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
This is one of the first people we've met that don't know who we are.
Please, Josek. Don't think you want to test your luck with the champion that took down Regala on the wings.
Maybe that she does.
We have no business with you, Outlander. I think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
Those machines. Used to be Regala's. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Around here, you want something, you race for it.
You race for it?
Cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Aloy, you got a mount?
Race is full.
Who is this person?
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
Alright. What are the rules?
Don't die.
What are the rules? Don't die.
This ought to be good.
First to the finish wins.
Shut up, Pekka.
I'm amazed that none of them knew who Aloy was. It's unusual to find that. Well, it has been unusual anyway. And who is the person behind the hood? Yeah, there's something more to him, isn't there? There's definitely something more to him.
I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Against the other racers?
What?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track. Makes it worth something.
Oh, actually you have to shoot them as well.
Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
Do we test run it first, or do we just go for it? Let's just go for it. What happens if it goes wrong? We lose?
Ready when you are.
See you on the other side.
So we can shoot whilst riding, according to this. Other riders use item, aim backwards while drawing bow, brace to avoid damage, speed up, slow down. Yeah.
Let's go.
We have fully upgraded our machine master stuff. The lead racers, I was just trying to get rid of them, really. Oh!
You like that?
Shoot that one. I've got no ammo left. That's a bit rubbish. There is someone still in the lead as well. Oh, we can hit as well. There we go. I still need to catch the one in the lead. We're nowhere near in the lead here. Go, 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 go. I don't think we're winning this. Oh, I need the arrows. I missed the arrows there. I thought you said we were going down, eh? I missed the arrows again. Come on, we need I want the arrows if I can. There we go. Ah, I messed up. I was trying to get a decent shot in and completely messed that up. Go, 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 go. These are tough, I will say that. It's definitely not easy. I might be in the lead. I might just be in the lead. Go, 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 go. They're definitely not simple, are these races? I've managed to pick some arrows up though. So if anyone does try and go past us, we can shoot again. I know I should probably shoot behind, but I'll probably go the wrong way if I do that. When does the race end? That's the question. I think someone is next to us here. Oh, we got a speed boost there. I don't know how I did that. This way. Ah, come here. We're doing really well until does them. There we go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I think we finished first. I think we did it. That was a close race. They are not easy.
Your prize for winning the race.
That was not easy in the slightest.
I think you owe me some answers.
Name's Ata. As for how we got these mounts, most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a real war against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood, barren light. When we made it back to camp, we snuck out on our mounts and never looked back. Been racing the clan lands ever since. Decided we were better off on our own. No rules, no chiefs. Just the speed of our mounts and the taste of blood.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
What makes you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race.
Oh.
Doubt you would have gotten your answers if he stuck around.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
So there we go.
Join the race?
Well, I've got a feeling there are more races to do than aren't there. We've completed the gauntlet run for Dry Yearn. And now I would assume there will be more races to do. So this one is now green on the map as it's done. But if we go to quests and gauntlet runs, show on map, all the way over here is another one. So they seem to be an activity. It's the first time we've done a race, and now all activities have now been found. We still have a collectible we know nothing about. The legendary item, I'm assuming legendary armor, is the one missing there. I'm curious to what the collectible is though. But yes, so we need to carry on with the gauntlet runs at some point. Our game progression now is 71.41%. That's not bad. We are out of time for today, unfortunately. But so we've still got one errand to do. So we'll do that the next stream. That'll be the first thing we do, and then it'll be clearing everything else. We are getting there. I haven't got enough skill points to do anything. Let's give all the saves and then we'll have a quick chat before we finish. There is still quite a bit to do. Hours-wise, we'll have a check in a second. So, we are 78 hours in. I was estimating when we started this morning that about 100 hours would be about, I think, accurate in terms of finishing. We still haven't looked at trophies, so I don't know exactly what we need to do trophy-wise either. That's something completely different that we need to look at. But I'm trying to hold off, just to see how many trophies are found naturally, if that makes sense. But, what an amazing stream as always. It's been brilliant. We've managed to clear quite a bit. We started on 67% first thing, and we're now on 71. It's slow going, but admittedly, you know, the ruins do take time. Unless you can solve the puzzle really quickly, they're not a quick finish. Gauntlet runs, we now need to do those as well. We've still got drones to find, one more errand to do, and then we've got some training grounds. There's still plenty of things to keep us busy within the game itself. And as I say, tomorrow morning, I don't know if we're streaming. Like I say, I'm still waiting to find out what's going on with the physio. If it is going ahead, there'll be no morning stream, or there'll be no stream at all tomorrow if it does go ahead. If it doesn't go ahead, and I'll let people know on Discord tonight when I know, we'll be back with Horizon tomorrow morning. We are live this evening for Genshin Impact as well, for another 2-hour stream of that. We've got the event to continue with, and possibly we do some wishes as well, because we have got more than enough for 10 wishes now, maybe enough for 20, or that might be pushing it a little bit. We may have enough. So that is tonight, Genshin Impact, about 9:30 GMT for that one for 2 hours. And as I say, hopefully we are back tomorrow for Horizon Forbidden West, mainly because physio hurts and I'd rather not go. But I'm going to wait until they tell me whether it's happening or not. Hopefully I'll find out sooner rather than later, to be fair. But that is it for today. As always, thank you for the likes, the views, the comments and the conversation. We are slowly getting there, Horizon. There's still lots more to do and see. And probably some more stories to unfold as well by the looks of things. But we are nearly there with it. So thank you all. Enjoy your day, morning or evening, wherever you are. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.